Hey guys, welcome to the Divine Conquerors of Arthurian Tales. We are a little bit late. As you can see, we will not have a wolf tonight. He is staying home for personal stuff. And we're going to run through the announcements as fast as we can. I think the lighting is fine.
I think so.
You're going to have to move that way a little bit.
You're barely on the camera.
Okay.
Oh yeah, get a little closer to me, baby.
I also need to move the minis because you guys aren't sitting in your correct spots. Don't worry, I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so real quick, I have a official message from D&D on why they don't have the extensions because that was unintentionally. There are no more extensions until they fix some issue that I don't know what it is.
Cool.
Well, sorry, not an issue. They're upgrading to a more engaging blade. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Extension. The Twitch extension for D&D Beyond, so people can like
they
hover.
were using log per J.
I hate you.
He's amazing.
I love his. What did you just say?
Yeah.
I wanted to make a pun with long. I'm being derailed. So, stop derailing me with your longness. So.
Wow. Some
people
call that tall.
Introduce you to log 5J. No, that was awful.
Speaking of a log.
Speaking about logs, we have things in our merch store. like this shirt.
Like this shirt.
Like that shirt.
This shirt.
And you should also go buy Dickie's book. Here's Survival of Me and Dawn. He's also almost done with the second book.
Yeah, the next one should be published
sometime between now and the heat death of the universe as we know it.
There's
Log
dice bolts, the DM screens, and dice trays, and a whole bunch of other things. Talon Claw. Information's down below. You can use the link Divine Conquer and get 10% off or shipping. I forget which one it is now. Also, Lynn has an amazing the Patreon where you can get for $3 a month. You get awesome characters and lore and tokens and stuff.
50? That's different.
If I said 50, I meant 3. Trace. But yeah, and you also use those tokens for like Roll20, etc. Yeah, they want to have any such announcements.
Be kind.
And rewind.
Because that's almost antiquated at this point, huh?
Yeah.
I think it's beyond antiquated.
You can always do YouTube rewind.
But
stupid.
if you're into cult movies or really hard to find movies, it actually is better that you have your DVDs because some of those movies you don't find in streaming platforms, and they're $130 when you look them up online.
And extras.
Yes.
On DVDs, they have extras.
Extras.
Like,
bloopers.
Commentaries back to what DNC does of movies.
We need to make movies. Alright, cool. With that being said, let's do character introductions. Hi, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's DM. This is the tallest boy in the world. Who are you playing?
The shortest boy.
I think Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm Carver. I'm a Hexblood. I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
Oh, why?
And I will try my best.
Mark
Hey, Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Crosshatch, a Warforged Warlock that is definitely dying before Carver does.
Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
I'm playing Saerus, Fenlor Ward, a fighter and barbarian Genasi that will not die
That's the attitude. Hey,
because he's already dead.
Wow.
Lee, who are you playing?
Hi, Evelyn. I'm playing Everlee, and I am an Aasimar nature domain cleric.
All right, Molly Shore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Jess, who are you playing?
Hi guys, I'm Jess. I play Lena. She's a wood elf, nature domain cleric / druid. Woo. And I may be doing a thing later. I don't know. We'll find out.
I guess we will find
Is
out.
your name Julie? Because you're gonna do the thing.
Let's roll that bean footage.
I got
Dag
So,
Wow, he
I'm
said
not sure.
dag nabbit.
Dagnabbit, it's a dirty potty fuck mouth with you.
Oh, we can cuss? Fuck gooding.
After
We love you.
after a minute, yes, you can cuss. So,
Get sued by that entire county.
we will. It's getting to you, Victor.
Don't worry, they'll make it all back in tickets.
To recap what happened. Top are adventuring parties,
That's us.
totally ordinary people.
Yeah.
Peasants.
Totally
Have-
ordinary peasants.
Have had some time to relax at Merlin's Tower. They told about their past. They trained their pets. They discussed a little bit of what are the repercussions and discussions of this overlord. What would happen to Cross? What would
I had
happen
a
to
mental
everything?
breakdown.
To, what does that mean? Existential crisis.
Sorry.
Go. You guys planted a ghoul tree. Learned that being a water or salt water was not what it wanted, and blood is definitely what it needed. You told Artemis and Merlin to take care of the ghoul tree,
Juicer 5,000.
as it's just right outside of his protection bubble, so they will. You guys discovered that there are these odd, strange boulders outside of Mikkel's village. They're specifically coming outside of the Feywild gate that you guys are aware of. That one of the only ways to get in is you have to be from that plane. It could be an Aasimar or one of the Celestials.
So now told Lena that
As far as we know.
They have baby now.
that touching one of the rocks made him have
That is
possibly
literally
rock baby.
My next note, that conversations with this had alluded to the idea of a possibility of stone giant babies. As you
And I
guys
believe
were
them.
traveling, these invisible assailants, these assassins, were trying their damnedest to murder Carver.
Oh, so that's their target? Wow, spoilers.
He
Okay.
told
I
me
mean,
that
it's pretty
last time.
clear.
He said
That's
they
what-
were targeting Carver.
I mean,
They're kind of
two of them almost killed him, made him bloody, and they. Let's okay, so with that, I believe initiative has already been rolled. I still have it here. Yes, okay. Jeremiah, I believe is gonna probably send now, which please and thank you. If you don't know, you can literally just do this attacks and that's it.
Well, this is what I was doing last
Yeah.
time.
So, with further ado, it is nightfall, and
Oh my god,
Let's-
it's blue.
let's see how this
I feel
looks.
a sense
I
of
hope this looks
dread.
fine. It
It
looks fine on
looks
camera.
fine,
It looks
yeah.
great. It looks great. It looks
It
great on
looks
camera.
The video too. It's really good.
Yes. And we don't have these lights. Okay, cool. I'm enjoying this because you guys aren't going to die of sweat.
Yay! No sweating.
Woo.
I mean, not with that
Unless that's what you're into.
Exactly. So,
I'm into everything.
just so you guys are aware, our initiative order is going to be Tenau, Carver, Saerus, Lena, Everlee, the Stalkers, and then Cross at the end. So,
the thick.
the thick. Is that what you
Think.
said? Oh,
The thing.
the think. So,
Sorry, I
think
thought
it's
it was
supposed
a
to be
thick.
thick.
Tenau.
Yeah.
Because I said
That's fine.
skinwalkers last session.
Oh.
I had no idea.
And now, what are we doing? Can we get the battle map
He's opening
out,
him.
please and thank you.
No, I can't read this right. It's too small.
Me?
Is it the
I'm
inside
sorry.
of the thing right now? Inside of the.
There
Cart?
is, yes, there is one that is shining inside of the cart.
But I mean, that's where Tenau is.
Tenau is
Right.
actually.
outside of the cart.
Um,
There is nobody inside the
No,
cart. You are
I
at
am.
the edge of the cart.
Yeah.
We know we're
So,
fighting.
I'm in
this
the
Technically
cart.
inside, but you're at the edge where the hordes are. So, to describe the battlefield for people that are listening, hey, look, your birds are here too.
do I have a thing on me?
Yes, I'll describe that in a second. You guys were in a path. You guys were driving late at night to keep that cycle, and so the invisible assailants attacked you guys at night. It is pitch black, except for that little bubble of fairy fire that is currently being concentrated on. The cross you're on the top of the cart.
Mm-hmm.
There's an invisible stalker inside the cart. Lena, you're towards the edge of the cart. Everybody else is behind. The fairy fire that was casted by Lena, did hit one of the Invisible Stalkers, so now you can see them. And it also hit Cross, and it hit you as well.
Did it hit me?
So
the fairy fire.
yes, so you guys are all glowing with this aura around you,
Yeah.
which takes off your invisibility, which takes off their invisibility as well. Actually, their invisibility can never be turned off, but now you know where they are. Aha! Information.
Well, we know where one is.
Yes.
I popped my wings too, so I'm glowy wings.
You are glowing wings. Okay.
I mean, I made one of their ears bleed pretty bad. So.
With that, let me put a concentration marker on you, Jess. So now, what do we do?
I know he had some healing thing.
He has lay on hands up
from
to
the
his
Aasimar.
level because of his Aasimar, I believe. So he can heal 7 points all at once. Between 8, I believe, sorry.
Is he very hurted?
Because I don't see it on his character sheet as well.
It might be on D&D Beyond.
It's not on the either. It's because maybe he's different Aasimar.
No, all Aasimars have it, and the
Yeah.
wind pop out, I
It's
believe.
I don't
it's
see it.
the
Okay.
Celestial. He just has the scourge, right? So he can scare people.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
So, if he doesn't have it, let's not mess with it.
Just go to the one that he sees and attack it.
Okay. So, he'll
Punch him in
take
the
5,
invisible dick.
10, 15. He goes inside. Because you guys are in close quarters, his range weapon
No, he's
is
punching.
with the complete.
He's-
Yeah.
I mean, he's not gonna range it.
Okay. No, I was like in here, he can't use his weapon because the close
I
quarter
mean, you can still use it.
is with the disadvantage.
Just
Yeah, you can use the deck part. Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Or punch him. I don't care. He's gonna be the same damage.
He's gonna throw the counterweight at him, just like rock.
He's
Or-
just gonna attack. Does he just one attack?
It is
in
a-
the card.
Should I
He has two
go
attacks.
You should have 2 attacks. Yes.
I'm on top of the card that they're
Is
representing.
he in the card or on the card?
There are in the card. The only one that's outside would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there's not a way for me to put it in.
I'm a hood ornament.
They can unlock the character.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, Lee.
Oh,
The best hood
Should I
ornament.
bend
he rolled a 2, so I don't think it's gonna hit. So
Then-
that's 9.
Not yet. Sorry.
Oh, that's a 3, so that's a 10.
Ooh.
10 misses.
Oh,
What?
ah.
It was right. It landed right here. How-
Oh,
Yeah, it was
I
dick
thought it
pretty
was my
bad.
elbow one. Elbow macaroni.
It's
Where do these things come from, Lee?
That.
Randomness in my head. A
One more
really
time?
entertaining place.
Flurry blows.
Yeah, you can use key point to use Fairy Blows, which is 2 arm stats.
That is
Oh my goodness.
15
15 hits.
and 17.
Both hit, roll my damage.
And it's still 2. I guess it's 2d6 because I have 2.
Mhm.
16.
16. And. Is he using his dagger to stab or is he using his fist?
Well, flurry blows is basically unarmed strike. So.
Yes, which a monk he can use his monk weapon, which the dagger would be. I just need to know if he uses fist or dagger.
Well, I want to just see because he was like, "Ooh, I want to use my joyo."
Okay.
Joyo. And then he was like, "Oh no!" On the first 2 attacks,
Yeah.
he's gonna use that, and then he missed because he was like, "Oh, it's too small over here." So when he tried to whip it
Yeah.
around, he just stuck on the cart. I'm like, "You know what? I'm gonna kick you
Okay.
right in the nuts."
So, what was the total damage?
Total 8 to 16. So it was
16.
8 plus 8. So
Kick ghosts in the balls.
I didn't know they had those.
As he goes up,
he tries to.
kicks it in there, and the leg goes through and kind of hits something solid as he kind of jumps in the air and tries to just roundhouse kick, and it feels like he's doing damage. It just doesn't feel fully connected
Yeah.
because he's not that
Like
high.
not
level.
corporeal.
Yeah,
I mean, his attacks are magical.
his attacks or his weapon.
He's at the point in
monk level.
So
his attacks are magic.
Then
Because of monk
all those things I said, shut up.
Not shut up. They're very useful information.
Okay, then he's making full contact. All right, perfect.
And we can see him.
Yeah, you
right?
can see him. Yeah, you can see him.
We can see him making contact, so we're getting hope. He
Yes.
uses inspiring hope.
That's right.
Carver, what do we?
Can I see inside the cart?
You can see inside the car, yeah.
You're very bloody, huh?
Yeah. Let me move this so you can
Yeah.
see Carver a little bit better.
I'm gonna hex someone I can see.
All right. Heck.
And then I'm gonna relentless hex.
Ooh.
So you're gonna hex that guy on top of the car.
Yep. And I'm gonna teleport within 5 feet of him.
You would have to be behind him then.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it bad?
Teleports
That's
behind
Is it
him.
bad? I'm picturing the inside of the cart as like a 2x3 square because you said it could accommodate like 6 people. Height.
Yeah. So there's like seating above and seating below.
Yeah.
So it can accommodate them sleeping if no one's taking a chair and they just lay down.
We need to embigify the inside of the cart so it, like on the outside it looks like a cart.
Yeah,
but
and
on
big
the
inside of common man.
Okay. You're
That's
so bloody, but I
Harry
can't put
Potter
that.
Magic.
Huh?
That's Harry Potter magic.
Oh,
Just gotta bribe Tony with enough weird things.
wisdom.
So we have to find
Wisdom.
everything.
All right.
Tony's our portal to homebrew heaven.
We gotta find the weird things first.
Yes,
And
that's
then I
it.
need to not eat.
Okay. So as you cast your curse, you teleport next to him, and you have this mental link and bond.
Wait a second. Can I do that?
Do what?
I can't do that. I can't teleport.
Why
Those are
not?
both bonus actions.
Yeah. I thought it was a part of the same like thing.
Is it?
I thought that's why you
No.
did. And they're both bonus
actions.
I just assumed you know everything. All right.
Yeah,
So
then I
he's
should take an
hex.
action.
Yeah, you can take an action, bro.
I thought Hex was your action. Or is Hex the bonus
Hex is a bonus action as well.
Oh,
He's
okay.
gonna action it up, guys. Get ready.
You can try an Eldritch Blast.
No, if I'm gonna die, they're gonna die with me.
Yes.
I'm gonna blight it.
Oh.
Nice.
That's a con save, right?
What's the
Yeah.
range on that?
30 feet.
So show the face.
Which he teleported 30 feet. So
No,
yeah,
I don't know why I was remembering Blight as a touch range spell, but
that is an 8.
16.
All right, roll me damage.
Oh, that's a lot of yummy dice.
That's a lot of D8s. That's a lot of 7s and 8s.
Yup.
I think he's dead. Is he dead? Just
Yeah,
looking
we'll
at
see.
those numbers, is he automatically dead?
45.
Oh.
And then the hex damage as well.
Okay, roll me Dex.
So it is dead.
We'll see. We'll
If
see.
you roll the 4 or above.
Yeah, okay, and 6 more.
So
that's
you-
51. Drilled in a turn. Goodness.
Well, you did do more than 50 points of damage in one single attack.
Nice.
All right, so they're not dead.
Not dead.
No, he passed his contract.
Are they zombies too?
No. If you do more than 50 points of damage in one single,
Oh.
one attack, it could be enough damage to shock the body in the system and they die. It usually would only work with humanoids, but to see how it goes. So I made the DC a little bit easier, but no, it is something else that I'm not gonna say. Okay, as you look at it, and your Eldritch Blast changes into this necrotic little mist that just kind of spreads in the air and starts moving around all your friends and just starts getting inside the swirling wind. It starts corrupting and destroying bits and pieces of just smoke. Starts almost like it's evaporating at an extremely rapid rate, and then just completely gets back to position. Its face starts extending some more. No, because this is a normal hit. All right.
Congratulations, you careful
Is it
spelled it.
bloody?
Wow.
It's so bloodied that it's not even funny.
It's so bloody that it turned into rain.
A little bit, yeah, actually.
Because it was a cloud.
I dare not move the mini,
Yeah, it's fine.
but it is bloody.
I see that.
Okay. At the beginning of this round, I forgot to ask you guys to do one thing. You guys can either roll history or nature if you would like.
Nature. Nature.
If you do not have it
Wow.
trained, it is with disadvantage.
Woohoo!
24 nature.
Oh, right. You have nature trained?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right.
25 nature.
Yeah, you both.
Fuck yeah, I'll take this disadvantage. Let's do this.
Where's my nature? Where's my nature?
What
I got
is
a
your
12.
nature?
All right. No.
I don't know.
21 nature.
All right. You three understand.
I rolled
I just want it
history
out of my
with disadvantage.
Okay.
A 4.
4. Okay. As you're looking at these things,
Do I
you're
use-
noticing something.
Hmm?
Maybe because you guys have been fighting together, and just this constant thought of I'm fighting the wind. These are definitely elementals. So these are something that has been conjured.
That's not fun.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you guys.
I'm an elemental.
Sorry.
I suspected though, that's why I pretend
not from the fire
and
plane.
I'm still concentrating on it.
Okay, you are concentrating on. Let me get a little concentration
So
marker
what
for
if
you.
I
So
started
she's got
talking
advantage to all her
elemental?
juicy
Will you
actions.
understand me?
Ooh.
And dry ones too.
We'll see.
What? You think
I mean, I didn't know the information, so
Yeah.
The opposite?
If it was fire elemental related, I would have given you a little boost. All right, with that, Saerus, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna point at that guy inside. Yeah, that's all.
You mean outside?
Oh, and then 3 darts will come out of my hand.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
All right, you see it. Roll me damage.
Just points.
You there, good sir. Have you checked for your car insurance? I think it's time to renew it for your warranty.
You could do it. You could do it. It needs to be a little bit higher. 9.
They had exactly 60 points of health.
As you throw out your 3 darts, and these
I rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 3. 1, 2, 3.
blades of fire come out, they kind of like mix in together, swirl right around Tenau, go up to the ceiling, and just crash onto this entity. Turns into mist.
It's gone?
Nice. Way to
Okay.
go.
That actually changes what I'm gonna do, so that's the thing.
Does your hex?
No.
That is Hunter's Mark, sorry.
If they were damaging
Also,
cards,
because
then
of my level, I'm level 7 Eldritch Knight. Because
Wow.
60 feet, yep.
in my head, I'm still thinking whoever was like around me that ran away. I didn't know he ran away. I didn't see it. Didn't see it run away.
We saw a beat up car.
I'm just gonna use 1 attack, just because I can do it. If I use if I use my magic, I can attack once.
Where are you attacking?
Just
behind you?
The same position where I
Okay.
tried to attack that one thing that ran away. I don't even roll.
All right.
Oh,
Sit
like
there.
over here?
As you swing around, like, ah, where are you? All right, perfect. Saerus went Lena, then Everlee.
Okay. 60 feet. I see Carver's not looking so hot, so I'm gonna say, I got you, friend! Shaquille O'Neal! At 3rd level.
Nice.
Awesome.
Roll me 3d4s.
Yeah. Where my D4 at? They're in here. They're in here, don't worry, I got it! Wait, 30. I had 4. My bad.
Now just throw 8 down.
I'll
He'll
take
never
care.
know.
That is still 4.
That is still 4.
I will take these 3 because that's not fair.
Wow.
Okay, so I got 5, 6, 7, and plus 4, so 11.
11.
11 points of healing,
As
my
the
bud.
words of healing go through, you can see the grass kind of moves around and it's swirl.
You still bloody?
By like a little bit.
All right, so
Is
bloody.
anybody else bloody?
So that
No,
was-
I do not believe anybody else is bloody.
healing word, which is a bonus
That's
action.
correct.
I think everybody
So-
was attacking.
My main action. Guess what, guys?
I don't think I've been hit yet.
I'm pissed off and I'm like, I don't see any more of these things, but we saw, or I'm pretty sure I saw something move.
You felt the wind, and you know these are air elementals. They're just completely invisible.
I'm basically gonna move from the front to the back of the cart, but I'm still gonna be in the cart, and I'm gonna cast Fair Fire again
with advantage.
What I'm casting again?
With the shield, or no, they just have disadvantage.
They have advantage, and then they have disadvantage on this attack. So it will be a neutral.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the lower of those 2 dice. Hey,
it's a
this
dex.
one was right next to you when you moved.
Fuck!
Ooh, you were taking the AOP.
Yep.
Okay.
It is going to do an AOP. That is going to be a 20.
Yeah, that fucking hits!
That's the disadvantage?
It has advantage because it's invisible.
Oh.
And then disadvantage, so it's a straight roll.
It's a straight roll.
But it says it just...
Fuck! 13 points of bludgeoning damage. As when you start moving, you feel this blow by hammer right on your spine.
Owie!
And where are you casting Fairy Fire?
Fuck! I'm casting it. It's a 60-foot.
It's going to be this radius. Like this is the
20-foot cube. Yeah.
It's a 20-foot cube, but it's
and I'm like basically centering it on me, I guess.
Okay.
So it's just moving over slightly.
You are self-flashbanging. I dig it.
Moving over here.
I don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what attack you?
You have to roll to save against your own spell in that instance.
Yeah, and
inside your
now
own
needs to
fairy.
roll 1 as well.
Do I?
You're already lit up.
Technically, it could be lit from
lit
2
up.
different ones, but we'll just say it from this one. They have. Did you say they have disadvantage on the spells?
Yes.
Is it spell attached? Saving throws.
It says, it says you can't be charmed, frightened, possessed, and you have disadvantage on all attack rolls against the target, and you're protected against those types of elementals included. And if you were already possessed or affected, then you have advantage on your saving throw.
Oh, their dex is the highest saving they have, and that is a fail because it's not even a 12.
Ha! Light up, bitch!
One right there where you were.
Okay, great.
But
Technically, no, sorry, that's the one that ran away
protected from
because I
13
have their HPs marked. Sorry,
Okay.
it has to be this guy.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you're tracking them by
Yeah, by color, yeah, exactly.
So that was the only one that was in that area?
In that area, yes.
Okay.
Well,
So
that
one
changes
lit up.
what I'm gonna
So
do.
what's the save? You said to now
15.
roll to
Dex.
see whether or not he's lit up from the fairy fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's
He passed.
Okay.
you passed good.
He rolled
Alright.
15.
Did you pass your own save?
Base roll
Okay, good.
15.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Alright,
dex
so as soon
save.
as you move, and more fairies start circling
Plus
around
7.
and just holding
At
hands.
15, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you whiff on a 22.
Lena just wins. Everlee.
Yeah. Okay.
So we see another one. It's in the court.
I don't remember if I said I was flying up, but I intend to fly up a little bit off of the ground so I can.
As long
see
as you
the
don't
one
move
that
more
is
than
now
5
lit.
feet, totally within the same round, you're just like, it doesn't take movement until you reach the 5-foot mark, you know?
Okay. Well, and my intention is to just get to where I can see the one that's now shiny,
Sure.
so I can shoot it with the guiding bolt.
5, 10,
Shining.
15 feet. Alright. Roll me to hit.
Punch it in the dick.
You would get advantage, but because it was invisible, it kind of cancels out, so it's a straight roll right now.
Okay.
I think that's
I
gonna
think
hit.
that's gonna hit.
I got it as 21.
Oh, that definitely hit.
No,
Roll me
it's
damage.
23, something like that. I don't know. I just rolled it wrong. Oh, wait. I didn't
It's 2 points harder.
4d6.
So I've been thinking about this idea as you're rolling damage. If you have 2 things that are causing disadvantage versus one that's on advantage, by brawl rules, it just cancels out. But I think you should just weigh each one and see which one
Yeah.
kind of comes up top.
That makes sense.
If
16
it's,
damage?
If it's one
But then you-
advantage
but
to
then-
one disadvantage, it cancels
Yeah.
out. If
But
it's
I
two
really think it should
disadvantage
be-
and one advantage, then it's
16
disadvantage.
radiant, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Radiant. And then does
Yeah, but the flip
Lena
side of
look
that coin is
bloody
then
after
you
that
can never
hit?
break even.
No, she doesn't.
Unless it's exactly even. It would
the Carver still
it would
is.
make it break even less. Yeah. That's silly.
But what if it's two? He has 2 advantages.
So as you hit with the guiding bolt and it starts shining, the next attack has advantage.
I'm just picturing some commoner off in the fucking woods and there's
Just like
blasts.
What's really happening over there? Oh, there's so many blasts. Oh, it's a ghost. Many ghosts. Okay. Right. There's so many flashbangs. What's a
He
flashbang?
sounds so drunk.
That's what they're
He's-
doing in the woods.
I was going for sleepy, but
Oh.
drunk sleepy sounds fine. What
I
else are you
mean,
gonna do?
that's also
it's,
a thing.
It's a Wednesday night. All right, cool. With
It's
that,
a Wednesday night.
anything else?
I was gonna see if I could heal as a bonus, but I think I used my cash.
Okay. Well, it is now the Invisible Stalker's turn. You frightened one and it went 60.
That is not a persistent until my next turn effect. That only happens for the duration of the spell, which
Okay.
is just like it hits, it uses its reaction to run, and then it's over.
Okay.
So
So
it
now it's
can-
going to use his reaction to launch 50 feet.
Because this is I'm sorry. Because I casted
You
Fairy
don't know where it
Fire
is.
twice,
Yes.
they're both, I mean, it's concentration. So
Yeah.
wouldn't the first one have gone away?
Nope, she's still concentrated on it. So she decides to let go of it.
I'm the one.
Oh,
cast it.
then yes. The first one goes away and the second one stays.
Okay, so they're no longer.
Yeah. I was about to believe that you were the one that had it, but it's you
I was
were with the
concentrating
on a different
protected
spell.
and
Yeah,
healing
there-
evil, yeah.
that's exactly what you're
Wait, if
concentrating
I'm
on.
still in the radius of the second fairy fire, do I have to reroll
Yes,
my save?
you
Okay,
do.
then maybe don't move that.
And technically, you would have to reroll again.
Okay.
Sorry, I just thought of
No,
that
no.
and I was like,
Dex.
Dex
15?
15 is.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
already got
still
a
lit.
17.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
she's no longer lit.
All
But
right.
I also have
I-
my wings up, and so don't I glow anyway when they're out?
Yeah, but it's not like advantage. It's just you do shine a little.
Because
I'm
this-
shining
this
bright
is-
like a
Location is
diamond.
about to become
When you,
abundantly
when you
apparent.
get flash
All right,
fire,
yeah.
you get
Okay, so
disadvantage.
you
Like-
feel two gusts of wind,
They have advantage
like a
on you
sword
on
or a
attack.
hammer, something flying by it. Let's see if they actually hit you. First attack is going to be a 30-20. Second attack is going to be a 19.
Both hit.
All right.
Ow.
That is going to be 6. Really? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh. 14 points of bludgeoning damage total.
14 I can do.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Okay, that healing spell really came in.
Yeah.
clutch.
As you feel the wind kind of pick you up a little bit, and this
He's a 22.
Oh.
Not
burst of something just slam you down, and
I
then
hate
you
being meta
sense,
there, but I know you saw the one and you panicked.
and then Carver, you sense the wind run away from you. What are you doing?
I mean, can I take the A off?
Yeah. It's with
Okay.
disadvantage, but you can take it.
Does it have to be?
It has to be a melee attack, unless you
Okay.
have the Warcaster feat, like a dagger or your staff or something like that.
Touch
Beat it.
range spells?
No.
Unless you have the Warcaster feat, unfortunately.
Have that one.
Carver's over here like the second we hit level 12, I swear to God. Also, no, I have my multi-class gave me a fighting
Yeah.
stance that sort of functions like Warcaster, but not exactly. I don't get the A off.
Hit him
that
with
bit.
my equal 17.
17 will hit. If you roll
That's great.
higher, because this is with
Which means I can
disadvantage.
curve shit around friends.
Curving
No.
bullets, as you were.
Oh yeah.
That's
So-
a 6.
6, yeah. As you feel like you hit something, and you have no idea. Alright.
After that turn, can I use my reaction?
Huh?
You can use a reaction, yeah.
Huh?
I'm gonna use my reaction to speak out loud to
Who is you?
Jess is the one who I knew she's the one who casted that fairy fire.
Yes, just
So
cast Fairy Fire.
I'm just gonna say, look at Lena and it's like, whatever spell you're using, use it on Carver. Carver is the one getting attacked the most. And we don't see it.
As soon as you say
Use
that,
it around Carver.
uh,
I mean, if you keep casting it there and Carver's outside of
Everlee?
it, we can't.
Technically, I
you
was
feel a gust of
Can't
wind
see
this
it.
way, and
Run
I was
right by
not
you.
there, so it would have been
Like,
like
now you're doing?
right there.
Me?
I think.
A gust of wind goes right by you.
Still 5 feet up in the air, so it went by me up in the air.
Are you 5 feet up in the air?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I moved so I
Technically, it still goes by you. It's a cube.
It went
Yes.
past your toe.
So I got my A off.
If
Pick
you
up.
want to, yeah.
Kick him in the face.
I want to definitely
Trying to tickle the big toe.
Yeah, let's just smack them.
Actually, this one is casted by Fairy Fire, so you see it.
You see it.
All of you see it. It goes right there. Technically not an AF, other than just Everlee.
So I can shoot where it was going, right?
Yeah, you see him because he is lit.
Yay! I wanna.
Spell.
Well,
I think. Up
does
to
it have to
level
be a
one.
bonus? Oh no, up to level 1.
Do you have Warcaster?
Yeah.
It has to be. It has. It could be any spell that has one action.
Grapple is
Oh,
the
okay. I thought it was like a specific level.
Well, heck, it worked before. Can I
think
just
it has
guiding
to
bolt
be
him
a-
again?
I know you can't do
Uh,
that.
Yeah, that'd
but
be
yes.
silly. There's
Yes,
probably
you
a
can.
feat that does
At the
it.
first level, 1 action. Yeah.
I believe so. I do not. I don't believe it has to be touched, but
No, I
don't think so,
mean, I don't think so. It shouldn't.
For my AF?
I want to say for Warcaster,
I can't remember. I got it in
instead
here.
of having to be a melee, you can cast a spell so long as it's within the spell's range.
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what.
Range is
Yeah.
But
You
it's-
advantages on concentration. So
120
remember,
feet.
you have advantage on concentration checks with this feat. You can perform a subatomic components with something in your hand. So if you have a shield and sword, you can still cast spells. And also, when a hostile creature moves and provokes an attack of opportunity, rather than making an object, you must make a spell with an extra 10. Yeah, so it can only target one creature, and it has to be
So no
one
AoE,
action.
No AoE
Yeah.
damage.
So no fireballs, but
Yeah.
Guiding
But
bolt.
guiding bolt
what
works.
I want to do, yeah.
There's an
Yeah.
argument to be made that because fireball's cast and you point a laser at the thing first, you're technically targeting it before it just bursts into hellfire.
That was
I hate to be
I got
that
15.
guy.
Yeah.
Tell me 15
But it's not
hits.
a subatomic
I think
component.
15 hits.
it is a subatomic component. when I read
It's
it.
a somatic component.
It's subatomic. We are going into the multiverse.
Yay!
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we're going into it.
Tardigrade! No. 15 is what I got to hit.
15 hits.
Oh, sheesh Louise. Okay, that's good.
Also, wink, wink. I'll show you my subatomic.
Whoa!
Wait, is that
I
the same?
hear
Is that the same one that
entanglement.
got hit by a guiding bolt?
Trent, you got to get a quantum ticket.
I got a 17
That's
punchy
AO as a-
power.
Okay, 17. Roll me another attack just to see if you get a d20 because Jeremiah is correct. You do have advantage on this one.
Yes, you do.
In case you get an accident.
No,
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
the next attack against it has advantage.
Again.
Again, and you did how much points of damage? 17?
die. 17.
Boom, boom.
All right. As it moves by, and you're just like, all right, bitch. As soon as you your bolt hits it again, it continues to light up like a tree of the Christmas variety. Okay.
Yay.
Hey, Carver.
That's not
Hey.
my name.
No, it's not.
Thanks, I hate it.
All right. First attack. Is that a 12? That is 12.
How
So
many of them are there?
There's like
one attack,
4.
and one just moved there, got an A up, and now they're attacking Carver.
Because that's all they want to do.
Okay, 25, which hits, and then 18. It's an 18 hit.
They both hit.
At what point can we just like magically heal him out of turn?
Not any.
Turtle, where is your mini presently located?
Right
That is
here.
going to be 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am. Yeah. Yeah.
You are, yeah.
I'm like super wounded.
All right.
Are you down?
No.
Okay.
Come on, turns for healers. Come on.
All
I
right.
can't see, but it's fine. If you're really hurt, I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna get pissed.
As this thing goes,
Me too.
and as it's lit up, you all see, and you all felt that it maybe just been hitting you, but this thing grabs a hold of Carver and just shoves its winged hand inside of his mouth, and you just see him kind of lift up in the air and start convulsing as he's doing something in there and just whips it out. As you see a almost like a
mouse
wind
blender
lash
becomes
filled with
the
blood
lightning.
before it just moves up in the air and just sprays everywhere.
Ew!
So you
Rude.
have
To protect
Carver blood and probably acid from the stomach in you. On
Great. That's fantastic. I'm so
Cross.
freaking happy.
you. Do what we do.
Alright, so I'm still lit, but so is this dumb fuck. Alright, I am going to walk across how long is this?
Crosshatch?
15 feet?
15 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the back.
I will say 20 with because of the difficult terrain.
So I don't have my Fey Touch
Easy
coin
check.
currently, but I'm using it now, so go ahead and continue holding on to it.
Alright.
Misty Step.
Misty Step.
I'm going to step so that I am 10 feet away from the one that just bonked Carver.
So here's 10 feet, here's 10
It doesn't really matter, pick one. And then I'm going to screech directly across Carver, looking at this thing. Stop touching my friends! And Dissonant Whispers with my other spell slot.
Alright, that is a wisdom saving throw?
Correct. Don't touch him! That's my job!
What happens? Oh wait, no, he's
That's
not
a
there.
15.
That is...
It's a save.
That matches my spell save.
So it's saves.
Okay, so he takes half and doesn't sprint away at maximum velocity. But that's still base is first
He's
level.
still
And
lit up.
I'm upcasting
2d8s?
4th.
Oh,
so
no.
it's gonna be.
Yeah, you're a warlock.
Yeah, I'm a warlock. So 3d6, 4, 5. It's 6d6, and you're taking the half.
Damn.
Yeah, Dissonant Whispers is kind of
I thought Dissonant Whispers was it stacked a specific
on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, which isn't happening. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away,
Yeah.
but it is psychic damage, and it is a lot because, haha, Warlock go, upcast go burn.
That's
Crosshatch go.
good. With his mouth.
With his mouth. 11.
Yeah, alright, it's a d6 every level after that.
Go.
Dissonant Whispers is great.
20, you're taking the half, so 10 points psychic damage.
I'm not happy with this.
Oh, it's because it's Crosshatch and it's metal screaming so.
Alright, it is bloodied.
That was beautiful. Can you all do that again?
In, are we harmonizing the breed?
Just acapella.
Okay, so as you scream it out, and it's not spit that you're feeling, and it's not really air that you're feeling, Carver, but it's this wave that kind of goes through you, and it feels awkward as the psychic energy does not make contact with Carver, hits the entity, and they start kind of moving in a rapid speed, almost like they're just not holding on to this plane, and until the damage completely withers over. You see the elemental kind of wither into this tiny ball of air before it just rebirths itself, and it's full size.
Is that how wind elementals get headaches?
Yeah, they just crawl up into a little ball. All right,
Magical.
top of round. Tenau. What we do?
Go punch him in the dick.
Sure, he's gonna go move that way, within 10 feet. So so he can use his reach. 10 feet away from whoever can be seen.
That would be right here as well.
I will buy you another bag.
All right.
Yeah, and they'll do the attackies.
Yeah, right.
Dagger in a row.
Roll me hit.
Does this one have an advantage because he's melee attacking the fairy fire target?
Yes, you have advantage on the
Hey-o.
first attack.
No, but also wait.
No, there's a line of sight.
But what about does guiding bolt disappear because he got dissonant whisper or no?
No,
No, it's not the
Dissonant
save.
Whispers is a save.
So it's
Yeah,
this
so
first attack is
First attack with advantage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God for advantage because
Yes,
the other one was
close
a
there,
nat one. So that is a
For you.
Fair.
23.
23 hits.
I have
Second attack is just a normal attack, which is a 14
I
plus
mean-
7.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Might not be
As
fine.
you see him tumble out of the car, spin up in the air,
Don't
as
worry.
the dagger flies over his neck, and he just kicks it into the creature. As he gets on the ground, grabs it, spins it, and then uses his elbow to just launch it back.
Seven. 15 points of damage.
15 total?
15 total. And because he's a monk, it's magical.
Yep. Alright. It's not looking good.
What math are you
Can I just... Does he have, Oh, he needs to use a key point to use it. Never mind, he'll just...
Okay. All
How much movement did he do?
15, 20,
He has
25,
like
30
40.
at the moment.
That was 30.
Yeah.
I think he has 40 feet of movement.
45.
45. Goodness.
Yeah, I guess he'll just stay there.
Okay.
For now.
Carver.
Yeah, Carver.
At your turn.
No. These are just normal creatures. They don't have legendary.
I have a dumb raw question.
I need you to roll me a charisma save to see if you can keep a hold of yourself.
I mean, is it a charm?
It technically is it a charm? No, it's more of a burst of energy.
Nat 20.
You keep composure of yourself. All right. As you hear in your head, I will say.
So he's the one who's hearing things in his head.
You can roll me a perception with disadvantage, and same thing with Saerus.
With what?
The perception with disadvantage.
Wow, I already have very bad perception.
I missed it.
Because
Alright.
you're not helmet.
Yeah, first roll was a 4. I missed it.
I got a 12.
Oh, all right, you missed it. As nobody sees, it's just that second of you looking at this entity, and Saerus is looking around to see where the other creature is. Cross your behind so you don't notice his eyes, as your eyes go completely white. And a voice is about to speak for you, but you kind of restrain that. You hear in the back of your head your mother say, "I am sorry."
Oh. No.
Carver, what do we do?
I'm going to use my reaction to act out of turn.
Sure.
I'm going to beam into Carver's head. There is a healing potion in my bag. You have permission to reach for it. I have no idea if that actually works by... Can he, like, pat me down in 6 seconds and grab it?
If he knows where it is.
Yeah.
Does he know where it is?
I literally just told him. Like,
A single healing potion isn't going to be enough. Hex.
Hex? Who are we hexing?
The one that I can see.
That's the one that we can see.
And Fey Presence.
Oh.
Okay. They can be frightened, alright?
It's everyone within a 10-foot cube.
Okay, so that is everybody on this platform. Is that a wisdom, or charisma, or intelligence?
Charisma.
Charisma. That is a total of
Pretty
14.
sure. Let me make sure.
I'm about 99 years old. It's not a spell, is it?
I mean, it's against my will.
Oh,
Spell
save.
save. Yeah, it's charisma.
So 14. So they fail. The elemental.
Mine's 16.
16?
My base roll is 16, and if it's charisma, then it's like a 27 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
So
high.
you meet and you pass.
Okay. What happens with Frey presence? They're afraid of you?
They're feared
about
for the
Tenau?
next turn.
Okay, they are frightened.
Is it Tenau too?
Tenau
I
needs
think
to
Tenau's...
use.
Is
Tenau's
Tenau's in
right.
range.
Yeah, he's in range.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled a 3.
Oh dear.
And his saving throw is
Tenau is
so
frightened
4.
of you. So, there. That's the one. Frightened.
I feel like this is a Tenau saying. It's like, I'm walking away because I'm not afraid of you. You're afraid of me, so I'm walking away.
Well, not my birds. They're not frightened.
So, as this presence kind of shoots out from the energy that your mother has bestowed upon you, and you see this horrible hag just screaming as the elemental just stops moving, and you see this solid, translucent form of air.
Oh, great.
All right. Anything else,
That's it.
Cyrus?
I don't think you told me, but how long can I use Warlock now? Since I have that limit where I can use him. Equal
you
to
want?
my charisma save.
It's not on there.
No, because
No.
it
should be for
because
1
the
minute.
because the magic item kind of changed.
Yeah, it should be for 1 minute.
Okay, for 1 minute I can use it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking at that, and then I'm kind of. Carver is really hurt, so I'm gonna be using my bonus action to change swords.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. My longsword just kind of. The longsword I'm already currently holding will burst into flame and change to that.
Alright.
Fun.
As it burns into flames.
And then I'm using my action to attack twice.
Okay.
That one.
Roll me to hit.
Over there. No, you're the one who rolled real. I rolled 2 10s.
Okay. I
So-
think that hits.
Yeah, plus my pluses, so 2 18s.
Both hit. Roll me damage.
There you go.
Advantage, but yeah.
You do have advantage on one of the attacks.
See if it's a 20.
The 20?
Are you serious? That's
I
not
got
20!
20.
Roll to confirm.
Do it again. Oh.
It's a 10 again.
Alright. So, roll me percentiles.
But it's already dead. It's gonna die.
I don't know. Maybe not.
You're gonna die
It's
harder.
an 80.
80. Alright. Its speed is going to be in half after this attack if it
Oh
survives.
man, it only has 30 feet of movement now.
25.
Oh man, it's only got 25 feet of movement now.
So I do
As
Hey,
fast as
it's
a
better.
halfling.
It's better.
I do have versatile.
Yes, you do.
I know, but like these
So
things
I'm
are
just gonna
almost
roll
as
the
fast
first
as now.
attack.
Like,
No,
I
that's
know.
4.
They're faster than Tenau.
yeah, by exactly 5 feet.
By exactly 5 feet, yeah. Math is
6,
fun.
2d10s. This is the first attack with that for the
God
crit.
damn.
Good.
That's low.
Yay!
That's low.
Hey,
1, 2,
get it.
plus 2, plus 4.
Look at that. He's an added machine.
What's my pluses on this one?
Yes.
31.
31. It's still alive.
Is it dead?
No, it's still alive.
No.
I mean, that
What
was
is
the
that?
first
Oh wait,
attack,
do you
was it
want?
not?
Yeah, this is the first attack.
Yeah.
Do you
Alright,
want?
still alive with the first
Do you
attack.
want it separate, like the damage?
Nope.
Type.
Yep.
So
Unless
the
you guys are using poison, which you already discovered first round.
Okay, second attack.
He likes poison. No!
Sorry.
Oh, that's a 9. 27. I rolled really high on this one, but this is not the crit.
Uh-huh.
It's a 27.
How much damage total?
27.
27. Fuck.
That's more than 50 points in a single turn.
Yeah. Well, it's one attack.
Oh.
Not both of his attacks combined.
Oh.
Alright, with a minus 23 HP, how do you want to do this?
Yay!
Oh, and that guy?
On that guy. His speed is cut in half, if that matters to you.
I'm gonna slice, and then on my second attack, I'm just gonna stab, and then that you'll see like the burn just kind of gets
Okay.
stronger. That black burn.
As that
Black.
these black flames start erupting around it.
And I'm gonna say, as my blood brother said, do not touch our friends.
Alright.
Blood brother. I
2
don't
down.
like that. Okay. Yay!
Anything else, Iris?
2 down, 5 more to go.
Lena and then Everlee.
Really?
Okay.
Hello.
Are you done?
No, I'm finished. I'm standing my ground next to
Okay.
you.
I have 4 things.
Yes, 4
Okay.
things. Alright.
No.
let's
Wow,
go.
that's
I'm-
how much.
4 reasons why.
She's gonna accent surge.
First thing, I'm going
Reckless.
to. I've already like counted the steps and everything.
Ugh.
I'm going to get
Can I
out
use
from
my
behind
second
the
whip
car
to
or the back of the cart and then go all the way right here, so I can be
Tap
like,
his back.
I got your back or your front, whatever.
Wow. Whatever you're into, you know. No big deal.
Okay.
No can change.
And I'm going to say to everyone, I'm pretty sure these are air elementals. Because I didn't say that last time, but I'm pretty sure that's what these are.
Yay, thank you for filling us in.
Oh, man,
And
if
then
you
I'm
just-
going to look
if you
at
just told me
Everlee
last
and I'm
time,
going
I
to say,
would've-
we need to protect Carver because he is, unfortunately, looks like to be the bronze.
Getting targeted. I did
He's
say.
the
I did
target.
He
say.
said, yeah, he
I
said
did say it out loud a while ago.
Yeah.
He's
So
getting
I
targeted.
suppose I should be dropping concentration and protecting Carver next. Okay, that's my
Okay.
action next.
Next thing I'm going to do is say, well,
Well,
do I have it? I don't think I
Do
have
you?
it prepared.
Do you? Do you?
I don't
Do
have
you?
it prepared.
But
But
do
it's
you?
fine. Because I'm going to say, hey Carver, you look like you need some help. Shaquille O'Neal at 4th level.
Damn.
Jeez.
Doyle.
How does cure wounds?
Shaquille heal.
Oh, okay. So
healing word.
Shaquille O'Heal, you're supposed to know what that is.
Shaquille heal.
Look, I theoretically have 3 campaigns in my head, so.
Cure
I know.
wounds is, I assume you're implying consent. Shaquille O'Heal is healing word.
Shaquille heal is
Specifically because cure wounds requires touching.
Yes.
11, 12,
And it's still
plus 4 is 16.
Hey.
Hey, you're at 16. As you grab onto your friend,
Another hit.
his energy starts healing all his wounds, and a lot of them are more internal since the elemental kind of went into his esophagus.
I have a quick question.
How much did you
Because you did healing word and it's a ranged healing, but you're on touch range, are you whispering to him?
No, I'm loud.
Let me
Actually,
whisper
no.
into
Lena
their
would
mouth.
say it in her normal voice, which I guess is more hushed, but whatever.
What I'm envisioning is she just grabs his mouth. Let me whisper into that mouth. Alright, anything else, Lena?
Yeah,
Invisible.
I'm
Stalkers.
using my
Like
action.
talking face
Yes.
to face, you're lifting him
You're,
up.
you're on touch range.
And now that I'm here, what? I can't. I'm not doing that on it. Now that I'm here, I'm going to go Fury Fire and go around us.
Alright, everybody, so roll me a dexterity
I'm
saving throw.
sorry.
I would love to stop glowing.
I understand.
That's 1.
Please get higher than a
That'll
15.
do.
Natural ones.
That's
and
higher than a 15.
8.
2.
Ha
Oh, wait.
Bitch.
This
I
is a
mean,
dex
not you.
save.
Does a 2 pass on your
No.
oh.
That's a 15. You need a 15.
As you shine,
I am
you
still
see the
glowing.
elemental right next to you. Oh my god, I did not think you were going to be that close.
I'm gonna be like, oh fudge. Well, I'm between him and the
Arthas?
Carver, who I'm
Fudge
hoping.
Alright.
I'm hoping he's going to take a shot at me.
And this is when we find out the hard way that they can teleport.
So that's the only one.
It's the only one that you see.
Shit!
That's the only one that we see. Oh no.
Hate that!
Everly, what do we do?
I'm gonna fly my Aasimar fanny over to Carver.
Okay.
You're gonna be
And
here.
I'm gonna,
Where are you gonna be?
I guess, by cross in the back.
Yeah.
Drop my concentration on protection of good and evil for Lena. And then cast on Carver.
Alright, Carver, you have protection from good and evil.
This is a great phalanx position.
Oh, yeah, your friends are definitely trying to protect you. Anything else?
Yeah, I just blew out one of your eardrums, but no big deal.
Can I Sacred Flame at the... Because I cast, so...
Unless
it's
it's a
my
bonus action.
bonus, but...
You have a bonus? Oh, I shouldn't say things.
Oh no.
If you can cast Sacred Flame as a bonus action with any ability or feats, then yes, but Sacred Flame is an action.
Can I have that with my tiara?
No,
Tiara
that's
lets you
I-
heal, and your wings come out as a bonus action.
As a
Which technically now that
your-
Rest on the roof.
5.5 I guess came out.
Well
that's-
then,
Oh.
okay, so I did the cast, but
I'm
I can
keeping
still do
watch
my
on
lay on hands for
surveillance
him.
camera.
Lay on hands is an action,
Oh shit.
fortunately.
What are you
Do you
talking
have
about?
healing
Lay on
word?
hands.
If you have Healing
My
Word,
Aasimar thing.
Yeah.
Aasimar.
Healing Word is the only bonus action spell that I believe you
But
would have.
Since I cast protection, I can't do.
It's a
I don't
bonus
know.
action.
It's a bonus action, yeah.
Bonus action.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then I'll do it. Yeah.
Do your
That is
bonus
not
action.
by the rule, that is our house rules.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to cast healing word second,
Okay.
and I wanna say, like the end of bread, heal.
What?
Like the end of bread.
I
Heal.
hate you
I'm gonna face
so
down
much.
so hard that I take a point of damage.
Of course, please.
Instead of a healing,
I
you
understand.
damage it.
Makes sense. As the healing
Puns are
word.
dangerous, guys. They're dangerous.
I've been telling you this.
I never listen to her. It's my job not to listen to her.
She rude.
No, it's
Using the
truth.
spoken component of that spell because the pun was so bad, it deals necrotic damage instead.
What did you get?
I healed you for 6 only.
All right. You're healed for 6.
I mean, you
Because
That
of the
might
pod,
be the
it
difference
rolled 2
between life and
ones.
death.
It rolled 2 ones. That's
All right.
all.
Anything else?
I'll say I'm sorry.
It is now the Stalker's turn. It moves in the only square that is available.
Ooh, and I can see that one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
it shouts.
Disadvantage on hitting Carver.
It
all
does.
the
I already rolled
things.
with disadvantage.
It
Oh, I was gonna use. Okay.
Yeah.
Since
So,
it has this one.
first attack.
What has double disadvantage, doesn't
Yes. First attack is a 17. Second attack is a 9.
9 don't hit.
17 will hit.
17 will hit. Okay. So 1 attack. That is going to be a total of 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, I'm not dead.
As it screams this high-pitched, almost train whistle sound, and it tries to go again.
That's
and
my move.
as you see its fists try to go, and its chain pulls, and its fists try to go again, and its chain pulls him. Then it looks at all you guys, screams, ah, and starts flying up in the air.
25 feet because his move speed is half.
I'm gonna
25
use my
feet?
reaction.
No, that was the only that. Yes, what's your action?
I'm gonna yell back out at it after it's hit me. At least you're not deep throating me like your brother.
Oh,
As it goes 50 feet up in the air.
Loud
no,
the whole way.
you represent that. I'm not done with it.
I like when you thought of that too.
My Eldritch Blast has 300 feet of range, and this thing's lit like a fucking Christmas tree. If you think I'm not gonna take the pot shot, you got another thing coming.
Oh yeah, we
Did
all
I
got
get
A
it out?
up, didn't we?
Yeah, everybody gets an out. Everybody except
Fuck
for
this thing
Cyrus,
in particular.
The one that has, you know,
20,
Fuck up that little.
40.
Oh.
Wait,
the one
we
that
get A
has
off.
bread and butter.
It's with advantage, isn't it?
Wait, what about
What's referencing the advantage?
It's a now attack? Or no?
He's lit up
The
with fair fire.
but he has invisibility naturally, so cancels that one out.
So
If he has
straight
another
roll.
thing,
Okay.
yes.
What's the plus on unarmed strikes?
Woo!
It
18
is your
to hit.
1 plus your strength.
So.
Oh, no.
So that is.
Unarmed strike is strength, I believe.
So I miss with an 11 for my AOP.
Unfortunately, yes, you did.
Yeah, and then the damage is that 1 plus strength.
I was just trying.
oh
to
hey, I have it hexed.
It is hex.
Would it be unarmed strike or what is it?
If you have a weapon now, then your weapon. If not, then it's just
Bonk.
your
Falcon Bond!
Unless you're warcaster.
proficiency plus your strength. Unless you're warcaster, then you can
Oh,
use the spell.
proficiency plus strength?
I
I
believe so.
and I am running out of low levels, so I'm
If
hitting
you're
him with the
proficient.
3rd level healing. I mean,
You want to heal it? Sure.
no, not the healing thing. The other one, the guiding bolt.
All right, roll me.
The words.
A third
I got
level?
an 18 to hit.
Holy
18
crap.
hits.
A third level?
15?
It's
15 hits.
66.
13 still
No,
misses.
8.
13 still misses,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Well,
How much?
What did you do?
8 for the...
Okay.
Guiding bolt. 3rd level.
Okay.
One of these?
Is your weapon magical?
Yeah.
Is your weapon magical?
So 7 of it isn't.
Ooh. That's some pretty D6s.
18, 24 plus 6 is 30 to hit that little stinker.
To hit?
30 damage is what I just did. 18
Alright.
was to hit.
Anybody else?
I hit it.
I missed my
with
This-
a
but I
Is
don't
it now
know.
A up or
No,
range or no?
uh,
Because he has a 10 feet range.
Yes. So yes, it is.
So I guess I'm just doing unarmed strike then.
Okay, so
I
yeah.
guess.
So it's going to be 1 plus your strength.
Yeah.
21.
21 hits.
22.
22 hits. Roll me with strength plus 1.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Strength plus 1.
What is your strength?
Oh yeah, unarmed strike has a
Score.
fixed
2.
damage.
2. So it's plus 2.
Strength plus 1, so it's 3. Right?
Yeah.
Strength plus 1.
So you have 2
So 2.
strength.
Okay. So 2 points damage. All right.
Oh.
It actually is 2 points away from being bloody.
Wait, you have a +2 on your strength?
No, I only have
That's
one.
dope.
Yeah.
It literally just says
All right.
2. Right?
Cross.
Yeah, that's your damage for an arm package.
I'm-
It's 2.
Just
what I was
Eldritch
saying.
Blast.
Roll me it.
Yeah.
So that's 2 beams. The guiding bolt gives me advantage on the first
Yes.
one.
Yes. So first attack it has advantage.
30.
Yes, I already got it. He's 2 away from being bloody. He was really fully.
24. No, 25 for the first beam.
All right, it hits for sure.
11 misses.
11.
That's what your advantage.
So that's gonna be 1d10.
Also, at this point, it has left the bubble. So I don't know if it still shines.
But I hit it with guiding bolt.
Yes, that's why you're able to see it.
yeah.
If it still
I
stays,
can't
even if
kill
it leaves the area.
I believe they do. Let me
Okay.
check.
Please and thank you.
Any creature in the area when the spell's cast is also outlined in light it goes at
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Arm,
is
you can still see it.
13 points force damage.
All right. Is that the total?
Yeah, because I missed the other beam.
It doesn't
Okay.
have to be.
It
As
doesn't say.
you shoot it and it hits and it squeals. It is bloodied.
Okay.
Can't see
It's
it.
any creature that was in the area when the spell was cast.
Okay, so it's still lit up. All right.
So does that mean he got advantage on the other one? that
He already rolled with
without?
advantage, yeah. So,
Only on one though, right?
yes. Everybody up until Cross. What are you guys doing? It's flying as far as it can up in the air. It's currently 50 feet up.
If it's still glowing and gets back around to my turn, I'm shooting at it again.
I want to try to see if we can represent this so the audience can see. I guess technically that's what we
Because
got.
it's angled down,
Yeah.
so.
Do we feel like there's another one? We haven't felt any more air.
You haven't
around us.
seen it yet. She casted Fairy Fire, so technically this is centered
not.
around.
Yeah.
That's your tree. Yeah.
So this will be technically here,
Okay.
and you do not see anything.
All right. But we've already knocked down 2.
You've
3?
knocked down 2. One's flying. They're heckus best at. All right, we're just gonna. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I would probably take another guiding bolt shot because I got
Roll me to
120
hit.
range.
Tenau can't reach unless there's something he wants to do. Saerus, is there something you want to do? Carver, something you want to do?
I mean,
Lena,
I can
Everlee.
reach it.
All right. Roll.
I'm not letting this thing get away with trying to assassinate me.
Of course not.
I mean,
23
Can
to
I-
hit.
Yeah, 23 hits. You all get a turn, and it's not doing. It
Oh.
can't do anything. It's flying in the air.
guiding bolt.
I'm gonna go.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Roll to confirm.
Hey!
gonna use
The
Jess.
roll to confirm, is that also with...
It's
It's a flat roll.
Yeah, it's a flat roll.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to see if we get another 20.
Nope. I hope so.
Hells to be
All right.
18. Did
I was gonna use chill touch and I rolled an 18.
18 hits, right? Roll me down. We're gonna go in this order, so we'll have a Carver at the end.
20.
I'm sorry, that was at second level.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I
And
just
then I have
did,
15 for the second.
15 hits. Roll me percentiles first before you roll the damage.
I did another 31 damage.
31 damage. Okay.
I think that might do it.
Still up.
58.
5d6.
Tyon.
3,
10 necrotic
How much?
damage.
58.
And he can't heal.
58. Okay, cannot heal less than quarters. 58. Okay, so you're going to add an additional 2 dice on top of your crit.
Okay.
All right, Lena, how much?
I'm working on it.
Okay, gotcha.
But you got my damage? You got
Yes, I got it.
nice
Yeah,
damage?
yes. It's kicking on death's door, but it's not there yet.
He can't heal.
21.
You cannot heal. 21. All right.
So between the two of us, we just did 52 damage. Good job. And then he did another 10.
I'm also gonna be going
Come
like
on,
this.
Carver, kill shot this fucking thing.
62 damage.
Kill shot the fucker. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
A lot of D10s.
Haha, Eldritch Blast over.
Yeah.
47.
He did 100 points of damage.
With
more
okay,
than-
so with negative 89,
Oh, fuck.
how are we going to do this?
How does Carver want to do this?
I'll say I'm gonna ask you guys, and then Carver's finishing it off.
Okay. So, are you going first, I guess? I don't know.
Whatever.
It doesn't
You would have
matter.
gone first, technically, but we both shot
Whatever.
above.
Okay, so I would have just been like, I would have basically said, "Fuck you, asshole!" And then I'm going
This
to.
pacifist. I don't know why is it a pacifist.
I don't either.
I'm reasonably
It's trying to kill my
I'm
friend.
reasonably sure Lena's just channeling as much Griswold as humanly possible because Griswold was introduced as a pacifist and then it was revealed that
Hey,
it was only
I will
pacifism
give
towards
you a
plants.
quote.
Okay.
You're not a pacifist unless you're willing to do outrageous amounts of harm in order to keep the peace. If not, then you're just harmless.
Facts.
And fuck this asshole. So literally, I'm going to say that. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt, and I'm literally going to aim for his ass.
All right, as you flick him off, a beam of guiding bolt hits.
Yeah, my intention was just to be like, yeah, you can try to run, but we want to make sure whoever sent you knows, no, not gonna work.
Okay, as you throw out your guiding bolt,
How would
and
they
it's
know if they're new
shining.
survivors?
It's
They'll
so
know
much
they're gone.
light that it actually casts this brightness over like a good rain, almost like the sun's starting to rise.
So now it's like starting to go
Yeah.
run to the
As your chill touch runs up into the sky, grabs it.
I mean, I'm gonna do
Any
flavor
special
things.
flair?
Control.
Two
Control
controls.
touch is like, it's turned into a hand.
As it is flying up in the air and two beams hit it.
Since I can't act here, I just want to add something for flavor.
All right.
Anyone near me is just hearing a clang, and then I'm just like, you better die, or I'll hit you again.
All right, so aiming with your wand to see. Carver, how do we finish it off?
I want to consume the air that it was made of with the necrotic energy from
All right.
the hex.
As the blast hits it and this bubble appears, as this necrotic energy hugs in all that air and completely disintegrates.
Does it smell like
Nothing
fart?
left.
I mean, it's way far up in the air, so I don't imagine
But
we'd
it's
smell
necrotic.
it. I still don't think
Do
we'd
air
smell
elementals
it.
rot?
So
Would it be stale? Is it the equivalent of a fart just flowing through the breeze?
the battle being won. We're going to go on break here.
Yeah.
Come back in.
Oh, are you sure that's the last one?
Since we just crop tested.
Prop tested everything. All right, guys. We'll be back in a short break since we did Starling.
Woo! How am I caught?
Hi, guys. Sorry, we were putting a TV on the wall.
What
Can't see
fancy.
It's right there. You can't see it.
It's
But if
above
you type in
Jesus.
chat, we can read it now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We won't ignore you forever anymore.
We still will. I mean, nothing.
It's because
Yeah,
we
now one
can't
of my coworkers, if he's
multitask.
watching, can make this really awkward.
So,
Anyway.
with the battle
Is it
ended.
daytime now?
With oh,
He's just it's
one.
dusk.
I don't know why it's doing that.
It's the night sky and the moon. No, I'm kidding.
You're wrong.
all right. There's a wild wolf that just ran out of the forest. So,
Woo! The wolf is going in celebration of the pew pews.
with this ending, you guys defeated the assassins. As the moon still shines bright, you look around you, desolate, and no one around, not even the one lone wolf that ran away.
It's a flying
What
wolf.
kind of wolf is this?
You don't
It's
know.
magical.
It's a vampire wolf,
We're
obviously.
missing our wolf, obviously.
It's a griffin.
Aw.
And you just notice in this wave of, you are alone. There is no one here on the road.
Staged an ambush in the middle of nowhere?
What do we do?
Sleep immediately.
I am unceremoniously climbing on top of the cart and going to continue my long rest.
Okay. You
While
can email those.
still
So
being
there's
in
not
a
a
passive
transparent
state,
thing
invisible.
blocking your face. So, as you guys prepare to sleep, Tenau gets back into position to man the cart.
I'm gonna grab Carver from the collar and I was like, you go sleep first.
I don't know about sleep.
You go night-night. You go night-night.
That wasn't a.
You
that,
pass out.
That wasn't a request.
It wasn't. It
Jeremiah
wasn't a
just puts
request.
a pillow on your face and goes, sweet.
The paladin in him's like, that's an order, soldier.
At this point, as you grab onto his shoulder and tell him that he needs to sleep, you do see his eyes go white.
Oh, you're asleep now.
You know, coming from
You
you with the
see
distinct
this-
lack of sleep, that makes sense.
Decrepit and run-down tower. You see bricks on the wall. You see a little bit of the night sky. And you see a lightning bolt go through. It's very, very dark except for the few torches on these walls. And you see yourself hovering over this cauldron filled with blood. You smell the blood. As you look to the right, you see dozens and dozens of dead bodies. As you look around, you see Bathory pacing with her arms behind her back. You see this woman with this wild, bush-like red hair with these claws of different types of hides and animals. Yes.
Hex battery.
You're in a vision. I know. I'm gonna try anyway.
As you try and your hands move and you notice your hands, these are very feminine hands. They're old hands. As you try to hex, you hear from behind you and you turn and you see this entity look at you. And you feel they're not looking at the person who's giving you the vision, but at you. As she says, "None of that." And then slaps. And as you fill your mouth with blood. And from Saerus, from your perspective, his eyes just turn white. He's dazed. And then just and his mouth's covered in blood.
That's blood magic right there.
I don't know what's happening, but
And now you're where you were.
Okay.
Back
So
to-
like while that was happening, I was concerned. I was gonna carry him.
She slapped the vision out of you.
I guess when you wake up, I'll carry you like this because I'm running to the cart to lay down.
A little bit of blood. You see as Tenau just his claws extending, kind of grinding his fingers against the wood before he grabs his hand and just composes himself to the smell of the blood that just came from your mouth. And yeah, that was definitely a vision of your mother performing something. And there's at least 50 to 100 dead bodies in this cauldron filled with blood.
I think I know what it was. No shit.
What do we do?
I'm gonna tell Saerus that Bathory's almost made the blood orb again.
Where is she getting
How did you see this?
You can, I will say, either roll me, depending on what you want, I'll give you a different clue. Insight, to try to understand what your mother was going through. Perception, to see clearly around you. Or an intelligence check, just to see if you... No, that will still be perception. So yeah, perception or
Insight. 20.
20. Definitely was intentional. Your mother wanted you to see this. You don't feel that Bathory is making the orb. Your mother was over the cauldron. She did say "I'm sorry" the second before the elemental was trying to run away. You feel that they were sent to you, and this was a plea from your mom or bargain to not have them assassinate you. They're performing an orb. From where, though? There was a tower, a large tower. There was lightning outside of the tower.
I'm just picturing
A town doesn't go deading without people knowing.
That's very true, yeah.
We asked the nearest church where
Were
the
they
freshest sign
human
of
bodies?
plague is.
They... Going to look at your passive.
I want to say it's 13.
Alright. They look human. Their clothing is definitely not something that you would see at Camelot. It's nicer. Also more airy. They were dressed for comfort, not high class.
Did I recognize the town?
20 years.
It looked like they were inside of a brick room. They were high enough that you saw lightning, though.
I mean, I'll pass that on.
Okay. So y'all hear the information?
Does that sound like getting where we've been?
It
Mm-hmm.
didn't look... Did the surroundings look like they were near the town with the vampires?
No, it did not. It looked almost like a subterranean dungeon, but you were high up.
Subterranean but high up.
It looked like you were in a dungeon, like it looked like the structure was very heavy to support a lot of weight, but you were really high up in the air. As you do describe these things, Everlee, what is your passive insight? What is your insight plus 10?
Insight plus 10 is either 17 or 18, I'm not sure.
So, casters.
Yeah, it will be
17.
17. Okay. As Carver is describing the clothing, the whites with the draped, just barely hanging over, very uniform, like just one piece of cloth. He's describing a lot of the clothing styles and aesthetics that the Feywild had.
Mm-hmm.
That one city that you just went into.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Who was I looking from the eyes of? Was it someone,
It looks like
a third party?
You were looking through the eyes of your mother. Like she
Okay.
sent you that vision so you can get, hey, this is what's happening before they notice. Absorb all the information because she was just looking around until unfortunately the spell was casted, and that's when this other entity with the wild-fired hair kind of slapped at her.
Wildfire.
And when you describe that entity, only one word comes out of Tenau,
Mm-hmm.
and he says Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch.
Is Tenau going to tell us anything?
Nope, he's not here.
I am already on top of the cart, invisible and watching for anything else threatening, even though everything jumping us is also invisible.
So,
Do we, just in understanding what we just faced, get a feel for how powerful, because these, we fought, what, 3, 4
Mhm.
of them? And they were incredibly beefy and impossible to see almost, without a lot of magical intervention.
with y'all's incredibly high knowledge, they're not just elementals. They're clearly summoned assassins. They're with the high enough that you guys
They
did
didn't
roll.
even hit anyone besides Carver.
They're
They did.
No, they did.
conjured.
They did, but they didn't
Me.
do it like
Yeah.
they meant it.
They're conjured to go after a target. They follow that target and they either kill that target or they stop. The only reason why one of them fled is because they looked like the command was stopped. So it was going after you, and they weren't going to stop. You guys probably could have defeated them, but you might have gone down before that happened.
Did they leave anything behind?
No,
The
just
elementals, no.
invisible.
They didn't drop any loot.
We should at least tell
Common and common.
the wizard.
Merlin?
The wizard.
That one guy, flowy robes, long beard, glasses and everything. Dumbledore, right?
Angry McRooney face. Angry McRooney face. We should tell him what we saw.
Arthur's lover.
Not supposed to know that.
So what are we doing, y'all?
Denizen
you-
of the tower.
And I'm saying this in character. Can
Okay.
y'all summon the abomination
I'm gonna beat
that
you.
came out of y'all?
The second I hear abomination, I'm gonna say no. Just brain directly to you.
You have no way to contact
Nope.
them. Not at all.
None. I don't even know why I still exist.
What about you, Saerus?
I don't have any means. It used to be my sword, but it doesn't really talk to the sword anymore.
Why would you want to summon that thing?
Because he might be able to get us to Bathory faster than we can.
Do you think
Do you want to bargain?
I don't want to bargain. I want to cause him to envy her.
Envy her how? And for what purpose?
She's creating another blood orb, right?
I
He
guess so.
found value in that.
But
But we don't want him to have
if
that.
he knows about the orb,
I mean,
and he consumes it,
Enemy of my
he
enemy.
might get stronger.
I'm just picturing Pippin in Lord of the Rings. Yes, we've had first, but what about second blood spirits?
I hate you.
What about second portal?
I'm going to beam into your head. I'm gonna give. Honestly, come back to me when you have a more coherent.
given the choice between fighting that thing and Bathory and letting that thing fight Bathory and then fight it, I would rather the second option.
I kind of agree.
When that happens, I'm gonna kind of sit in the most corner of the cart, and I'm just gonna kind of meditate, something that you don't really see Saerus doing, but I'm gonna be going like this, trying to kind of summon the sword, but not really. Maybe Black Flame will appear or something, and then I'm just kind of trying to commune, if I can, to it.
Oh God.
No.
Well, Saerus didn't need much suggestion.
No, I'm gonna. I guess I will ask first. Like, do you think this will work?
You're doing this now.
It's worth
No,
a
I
try.
haven't done it. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna look at the party. What do you think? Before I actually even try to do this.
I think we all need to sleep on it before we agree to anything.
I'm gonna beam into your head. I think the book would be more direct, and I think we should wait until maybe there's a more cohesive plan than just trying to talk to that thing. Because I'm on the fence. That thing ate my god and impersonated it for countless months, if not longer.
We need something as leverage for it to take us along with it.
I guess I kind of agree with Lena as well. Let's sleep on it.
With Lena. I agree.
Let's,
I said stuff before this.
in a way, let's sleep on it. And what
Think about it.
what
and
mull
it over.
Dominic Crosshatch said.
Oh, I'm already in my long rest state. I'm beaming things to y'all. So you caught what I said in the second part too, and you caught the first part. But I'm taking part in the conversation, but y'all aren't hearing me interact.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
Like,
still
where's
think
Cross?
we should
Because
check in.
I don't know if you're gonna am I allowed to AOE talking?
No,
to
you
the
would
party?
have to say, this is the sentence I'm saying, this is the sentence I'm saying, this is the sentence I'm saying, this is the sentence I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
So if
feels
someone
more balanced.
interrupts you, it will throw it off. But for the purposes of just general discussion with the players, it's fine.
Yeah, I just can't AOE in combat.
Correct, yeah.
But more than anything, we need Carver to heal. We need to be able to have our abilities back. We need to check in with Merlin because he already very tentatively trusts
I don't
us.
like what I'm about to do.
He's gonna run away from the party.
What are you gonna do?
He's already inactive.
I can break it in anytime.
Sure.
I'm gonna tell her. I told you wasn't a discussion. Sleep. No.
Non-lethal elbow to the jaw. Just go to bed.
I saw you open the plate, right?
I haven't done it yet. I don't think.
You did it
Like showing us
third or
something.
fourth.
To drain. Yeah, I've got there's a door or two. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I mean the one with the sigil on it.
Chest plates, yeah. You showed
Yeah,
us the
you
party.
The chest plate's openable.
It has been forced open.
It's been forced open, but I don't want to.
I'm targeting the thing behind it
Okay.
with message.
Okay. Roll me Arcana check.
You might need to punch him.
I do have a strength, so if I attack him with an arm strike to knock him out.
I'm just whispering. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, but we know that spell. Most of us know
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
spell.
but
I mean,
And
y'all
But
are
it's-
all in the cart unless
And we
unless
also
you,
know that
walk
you
out
really,
and get line of sight on.
really-
Yeah,
Ouchie.
he's up on top.
I'm on
We're
top
in
and
the cart.
invisible.
Yeah, and also We're monitoring your algae.
Is that Arcana?
It's a great concern about
That is a 22.
Okay. What is your message?
Are you there? And I want to see whether it is him that answers or something else.
You will get a response back.
Shit.
And it's Crosshatch.
Get out of my shit.
You hear in the back of your head, the hairs on the back of your neck start like going on ends. This, not that you're used to fear, but this is probably the closest. And you wouldn't equate it to fear. It's more like your natural instincts to survive are kicking in immediately. Who is talking? What is this voice?
Okay.
Do I feel anything through?
Nope.
He just hit my power source
How did...
with a message.
Also, we can hear him because message.
He's whispering it.
The elf. At least one of them.
Great, you hear, are you there? And
I'm
that's
right
all I'm
here.
saying.
Yes.
She says, I'm right here.
Who are you saying that to, Carver? 'Cause I'm right here. Are you talking to us?
Must have taken a couple too many headshots.
I'm going to beam
No.
into Tenau's head. We can depart whenever everyone's back in the cart. But I assume this conversation is taking place in the cart.
I assume that was taking place in the car unless someone says not to.
No.
I believe
That's
we
what we
would've
kinda
put him in
said.
there,
Okay, so
yeah.
then we are continuing towards destination.
And I would
This
have said,
motherfucker's rolling.
what are you
things.
doing?
That's what they do.
I've spent my day having someone warg into my head and out.
Alright.
Hey Carver, congratulations, you're probably on death saves.
The dice have decided.
Oh, God. I swear to God, if we get into a fight because of you right now, I'm gonna get so pissed.
It's because being pissed is the only productive thing we can do.
Yep.
You... About 20 minutes or so go by. Nothing really happens. You guys are moving along. Eerily quiet. Those of you that are trying to sleep are doing your best, but just sleep isn't coming.
I know the surveillance camera move.
And
I guess I should say, did I recognize the voice?
yes. You recognize it as the entity from that night.
Okay.
Fuck.
You don't see this. Oh, no, you do. Cross.
There is
You see
something.
something flying, looks humanoid, towards you.
Approximate range?
500 feet at the moment.
I'm going to, because this was me in Tenau's system, I'm going to beam into Tenau's head, flying target, approximate its range and what its heading is.
It's heading towards y'all.
I'm going to wait the equivalent of a single round and see how much closer it gets.
It's at 100 feet.
I'll let you know in a second.
Sure.
Uh, 80 feet.
Is 80 feet closer or?
80 feet closer.
Okay. The second it,
So it's gonna be there within a minute.
and that's gonna trigger the alarm bells. Beam, flying target 420 feet, nice. And then repeat. I'm firing the repeater, and then can I hold an action? No, because I'm basically precasting a spell, right?
You can hold your action.
But I'm invisible. I'm not sure if it breaks the invisibility.
Until you cast it, I would say no at the moment.
That still feels busted to me. I'm just gonna wait. Like I being invisible, I have surprise round anyway.
Sure.
So
All right. You all hear that there's something with wings coming at you.
How long have we been asleep? None.
Not
None.
even.
you haven't
Not
even.
even-
Maybe one of you guys dozed for 5 minutes.
Not even a short rest.
No. Yeah, you
None time.
Perfect.
Approximately how high
great.
in the air is it?
100
I'm gonna fight it.
100 feet?
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm just going to relay that information just
Okay.
with psychic beam.
I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna go to ride on cow horse and then
Yeah. Good on the cow horse. As it moves closer, maybe about 300 feet, you notice that this NC looks very much female.
Link?
As in, they're not wearing any clothing.
Oh
my God,
no!
Ooh, I can talk to it.
They were coming up. Great.
It's getting closer in the moonlight. You see these large, almost like eagled wings. This hunched back, very muscular. Yes,
Feathers?
there are feathers. Yes, on her. You see that she has these extremely large, gnarly claws. Almost like her hand is the size of her head, or slightly bigger. She doesn't have any feet. They're talons, and her feet all the way up to her shins and a little bit underneath her knee are just completely covered in this thick hide with like feather. And she's just flying at you guys.
I'm going to wait until she's within 30 feet, and I have a mental message prepared.
Grabbing my shield, letting it float, unsheathing my sword.
Okay.
I'm just preparing.
Can I'm gonna beam something into your head before you
Just
do that.
normal sword. I can't use one anymore.
How close is it? 30 feet?
At the moment, about 300 feet.
I'm just gonna beam to you. We don't know if this is an assailant or if this might be Master's doing.
You still don't know.
Don't
It's
know.
good to be prepared.
Fair.
Wait, what? I'm gonna hear.
I'm talking to myself because he beamed it at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna be like, what?
There's a lot of that going around. Must be the sun sickness.
I'll kill
Wrong
you.
campaign.
You're hearing things.
I will kill both of you. You keep saying I'm hearing things.
Our non-threat has become so threatening.
Jess is saying this. Lena's not saying.
No,
Yeah,
When you say
we're
what,
playing
I'm
the
just-
world's most accurate game of telephone with me being a surveillance camera, just beaming the thought into your head of what this thing is and how it's gap
I
closed.
mean, yeah, you know.
Dishwasher, what? No, just- Sorry.
Dishwashers
from
have
the
You
been
know
invented
something
yet.
is coming towards. You know, there's
Yeah.
something coming towards us, and I'm preparing. That's what I said. You never know. I'm just prepared.
As I need everybody to roll me wisdom saving throw.
Yay! I am frightened because my wisdom is above the roll.
So this has only been, what, a few minutes after combat?
Roll.
20 minutes after combat. Yes.
Is it targeting? Because I'm invisible.
Nope.
No, it's just a thing.
It is just a thing.
Wait,
It's
wait,
just a
20
thing.
minutes after the
19.
last
Probably
second of
more.
combat? Because I would have probably kept it up because I didn't know if there were anything up until the full 10 minutes, but his protection against good and evil.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
Oh, then yeah, it would be gone. What you got?
Is this happening because of a range-based
It
thing?
is a range-based thing, yes.
How
is this, a
rangey
whiz?
is the range-based?
Wisdom saving
There are
throw.
300.
How
This
close
entity
is
is
it?
300 feet away.
Okay, I got 19.
Okay, you pass.
I failed. I got base roll 8 plus 1 is 9.
18.
Yes, pass.
25.
Pass.
19.
I got
Pass.
scared a little bit.
Fuck me!
When you stuttered a little bit, I thought it was like, wait, that's a fail.
And I rolled a 7 for Tenau.
Oh,
Great, so our two drivers are scared.
No, actually, they're entranced.
Fuck!
I don't have charm
So
immunity
maybe,
yet.
so maybe it's not a harpy. Maybe it's a succubus.
As you just hear a beautiful melody of peace.
What? How?
No, it's a harpy.
No.
And now this entity is 200 feet away.
Check what level
And it's just singing a lullaby for a couple of seconds.
Is Tenau asleep?
So, I assume that we're like poking our head out of
No,
the
he's not
cart.
asleep.
Is there like
He's
windows
entranced.
or things?
Yeah, there's windows for sure.
So like we could see, like look
Yeah.
out and see Tenau driving and be like, "Hey, you okay, dude?"
Yeah, you see that Tenau's
I'm gonna
very
have to
fixated
hold on.
at what's happening above. Yes.
I
I'm
think
gonna immediately
that's
kind of, when I see
something
that with
from,
Tenau, I'm gonna kind
multiracial.
of ride
Yeah, I think it's a racial. I
faster
don't
to
think I have
grab
that.
the reins from the cart to kind of go like,
Yeah.
whoa, to stop the cart if we're moving.
Yeah,
If we
he's
start-
not gonna let you do that.
Who?
Tenau.
Why not?
Why are you grabbing onto the
I'm not
horse?
grabbing to his. I'm not going like this to his hand. I'm going forward to grab the horse.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
grabbing
yeah,
at his?
he's not happy with that at all. He looks at you like, what are you doing? And then I need you to roll a strength check opposing a horse.
Jeez.
Okay. I kind of have to.
TV's
Just
strong,
strength,
right?
no?
Yes, yeah, just base strength.
Base strength?
Yeah.
22.
24.
God damn. Yeah, I needed a natural 20 for that.
So, as
But I have
roll
cow
nat
horse.
20. Yes,
You
you
can
did.
ride next
But
to him.
it's
Advance.
2 horses that,
Yeah.
as he kind of like, ha! And starts galloping.
Lovely.
Everybody that's inside, make me a dex check to see if you are not prone. Also, Cross, you actually start subconsciously walking forward, and you're like, "Oh, the cart's moving faster. Okay, this is fine. I need to get to that. Whatever that is, I need to be next to her."
And movement broke my stealth. Or broke my invisibility.
As
4.
4, okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay, you fall. You grab onto your sister as she's falling. As the cart is moving incredibly fast, as this thing's also getting closer to you, you see her. She's about 30 feet away.
I'm going to beam into her head. What graces us with this visit? I wasn't expecting the Overlord to send a Scion.
As it smiles, and then when it looks at the rest of you guys, you see that she almost gives a frown and like an angered look to anyone
but you don't
who
see
is
my face.
not charmed by
You
her.
don't see my face.
I don't.
Well, if I was charmed, you just don't see my face.
As the harpy lands and just looks at you guys, it's almost like a bird just moving her head.
She's on the ground now?
She's on the ground, yeah. Who is speaking to the master?
Oh, to the master?
Yes.
That I don't know. I haven't written in my book lately. I'm just beaming this at her.
Can we just be sitting in there going,
Yeah,
on the
sure.
ground? I guess I'm prone going,
And then after that, I'm going to beam. You were trying to talk to him. What did you do?
How do you acknowledge that?
You were asking if there was a way to contact him, and I said no.
do you think when
So
he
eliminate-
said, are you there?
You asked me and
Listen to
Saerus if
us?
we had a way to contact him, and I said
Process of
no.
elimination.
Tenau actually at
And
this
now there's a
point,
harpy in front of us.
it has
And it's asking who was trying to talk to it. Like, by process of elimination, or not even process of elimination, by deductive reasoning, it's...
You're beaming that at me?
I mean, not the argument I have in favor of me
No,
thinking
the
it's
question,
you.
the question.
Yes.
I beamed back, I tried to talk to you.
Talk to me? Like, we can do that whenever. What are you talking about?
I messaged you.
Oh.
I'm messaging you that I messaged you.
Then why didn't I get it?
at
Why does
this
she
moment.
think I'm master?
She
I'm-
doesn't think you're a master. At this moment, also, as you're just having this conversation, and you see Tenau go over to where she is, and she just places her claws on him as he kind of just takes a knee. You're a little jealous that Tenau is getting the attention of her.
I jump
He's
off
like,
the.
I would have talked to Carver, but no.
I jump off the cart and I'm just going to walk towards it and beam. Look, let me try to work this out.
What?
As she looks at Tenau, and like, "Are you the one that contacted him?" And Tenau just says, "No."
Are we able to hear what she's
Yeah,
saying?
you can hear her. She's not hiding anything.
Can I get up off of the
I'm just
ground?
glaring
Since the cart
at you.
stopped, I assume.
I'm
Yeah, the cart's stopped,
glaring
yeah.
at you.
I'm very proud of myself for
Yeah.
contacting him.
I'm beaming into her head. I can talk to him through the book, but I haven't written anything lately.
Then I'm not here for you. Just sit still.
Oh.
I'm just gonna stop mid-step and
Okay.
be like, how still would you like?
As much as you feel relaxed.
Can do. And I'm just going to stand completely still and then try to go invisible again.
As she go this way, she does the. She's unaware who the fuck you are. Okay.
I make the harpy think she's hallucinating.
What is happening? As she does go over to where the cart is.
Sounds like
Who is speaking to the master?
I'm going to just. Where is she?
She's outside the cart,
She's
about like literally maybe 2 feet away from the horses.
Oh wow. Close.
I'm gonna look at it. I don't remember anybody wanting to speak to him.
Well, I'm here, and I must deliver a message.
Oh wait.
What's the message? And he's kind of like peeking inside the cart.
I'm gonna. No. No.
What are you doing, and are you interrupting that action?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna hold her back and say, "Don't."
All I'm doing.
Don't.
Basically, all I'm doing is I'm kind of like trying to get in front of Carver.
So why are you trying to get in front of Carver?
Huh?
Why are you trying to get in front of Carver?
She is doing the thing that supports do in League. It's called body block.
Yeah.
What is your intention?
My intention is that she could see me and not him.
Okay. Based on?
Huh?
Based on what?
Based on what?
Mm-hmm.
Based on the fact that I heard him talking earlier, and I kind of like, I'm like, who are you talking to? And
You heard him whisper. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I asked him questions, and he said, I don't know, you must have taken a hit to the head. And so I'm thinking maybe somehow he contacted.
So you're trying to get in front of him. Everlee, what are we doing?
I'm trying to make her not get in front of him.
Okay.
Like
Alright.
this. Don't just.
Just let him do his thing.
I have this very strong feeling that we should just sit still until we know we need to move.
Okay. Saerus, what are we doing?
Do I see them
Well, all this is kind of weighing on. I want to know what you guys' intentions are before we announce what Carver's doing, to not just talk over the situation. I want to make sure everything's handled
it's
perfectly.
because my intention, if I start seeing Lena starting to move forward and then Everlee wanting to stop, I'm gonna go like this to Lena to stop.
Okay. So you have 2 individuals who are about to. They haven't done it yet. They might, depending on what he does, because it might change everything you guys are saying. Your intention is to stop him, and you have 2 of your friends who are intending to let you not. Nothing of this. I didn't hear any force or anything. It's just all like, hey, please don't do this. So
One,
what
I
are we
had a
doing?
hand. Like,
Yeah. Okay. A hands on. What are we doing?
I'm going to
Fireworks.
reply out loud.
Okay.
I wanted to derive the intentions of he who has so dominated the lives of 2 of my friends.
You're saying words I don't understand. Speak plain.
What does he want?
Everything. What do you have to offer?
Are we means to that end?
Everything is means to that end. Unless you're going to interrupt him speaking, I got your
No,
number.
I'm sitting back. I'm not
No,
saying a damn thing anymore. Or trying to do anything anymore.
When I hear a gap in the conversation, I want to beam exactly one thing into the harpy's head, and I'm gonna have to roll for it because it's persuasion. But because of the boon, I have an advantage. Maybe it's gonna be. All I ask is that you don't hurt my friends for whatever perceived insolence they may have committed.
Why would she hurt them? She's awesome. She's the best person. She's probably your best friend right now. Why would she hurt them?
it's true. You think-
Fair. Never mind. All right.
You don't care about us, only her.
Well, you care about your friends.
Yeah.
You're an intelligent individual. It's just, I mean, she's
Really cool.
She's everything right
Yeah.
now.
She's a cool entity.
She's like a raven, but bigger.
7. That's what you're saying.
Primarily, I wanted to determine that there was still a connection had we something to offer. That's why I asked
Let's see
if you were
know
there.
that. That's cocked. That's with their -2 intelligence, that's a 3. I'm just here to deliver the message.
What is the message?
Whatever you want to say to him, you spoke first. You have his attention. That's good.
I'm gonna put my hand on Carver.
Okay.
Is he still in the cart though?
No, I was outside. Carver's outside.
Oh, I didn't know Carver was outside.
Like Carver's outside?
I thought he was in the cart with us still.
Alright. Where do you want to be?
Because you beamed something up. You're talking to Crosshatch, so you're outside.
Did we ever go in the cart? I
Yeah.
don't think I ever went in the cart.
I put you in the cart because
Yeah.
Oh,
we were
okay.
out
Then
there.
yeah, I guess I'm sitting
Yeah,
on
we
the back of the
traveled for
cart.
about 20 minutes, and then this thing flew at us after, for reasons I have no idea about.
So you are inside the cart.
I'm sitting on the back of the cart.
It's Schrodinger's cart.
I'm half in the cart, half out in the cart.
Entanglement.
I wanted to kind of whisper something to Carver. It's like, I thought we were supposed to talk about this first.
Are you saying that out loud?
I'm whispering it to you.
I'm not responding.
Talk about what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. They have pluses in perception, so I rolled. That was an 18.
Exceptional hearing.
About how we can contact the master.
I don't know. But
That's me trying to like get its direction somewhere else.
You're not a very intelligent individual. Well, it seems you've succeeded.
I have no message. I just wanted to determine the reliability of the connection.
You keep using big words.
I would suggest you have something more than that. If I fly back and I don't have something that will please him, sure, I might die, but so might you.
I'm gonna look at Carver, remove my helmet, look at Carver. That's why I wanted to talk about it first. I'm grabbing my shield and giving it to her.
What shield?
You are handing the harpy a shield? The shield.
Yeah, we're gonna die by the Overlord.
She grabs the Phoenix shield.
That's -1 to my AC
Why did you give her a shield?
to
You're not
make
even
the
charmed.
Overlord happy, so we don't die.
A present. This is very much appreciated.
That's the only shield I have. I don't have a shield right now. I need to get another one.
You are taking it off and you're about to hand it to her. Is anybody, because there's like a row of people in a very corridor space, so I just want to make sure.
I'm outside.
Yeah.
Somebody's stopping me or whatnot.
I think I just have my hands over my mouth. Just really have no idea what
I'm
else
gonna
that
hold you
happened.
back.
Okay.
Oh, can I? I was gonna go like, oh, I have another one. Here you go.
Oh my god.
Maybe
I'm
this
going
will be
to
better.
rip off the periaptive health,
Okay.
and I'm going to give that to it.
I see like so many gifts. Looks at as you're about to. She was about to grab to the shield and then grabs the period. You want to be on his good side. That's clever. I shall give him a magic item. As she smiles and she has these jagged, like sharp and then broken teeth all over. Her wings extend. Anything else you guys want to do? She's about to take off.
I'm just gonna beam into her head as Master sees fit.
And she flies off and then starts going in the same direction that you guys are. Fuck. And then just heads off just a lot faster.
At what point do I stop being charmed?
Never.
Never.
You still kind of want to be close to her, but you establish that, hey, I mean, she got what she wanted, as long as
She
she's
flies
happy.
really fast.
She does. Yeah. And as to now, you see that he kind of starts mindlessly walking forward, or looking at the cart, sighing heavily.
I'm just gonna beam into his head. The horse will get us to her faster.
And then he does Alright.
Oh, they got a crush.
Just take off the bits, and then they will
Write
follow.
this note down.
At least we didn't screw this up in one session.
There's
Look at what you've
reasons.
wrought.
That was valuable knowledge.
At the price of what?
Your health?
That's why.
Technically
I
not
s-
my health.
I
yet.
s-
That's
still
why
don't know
I
how
wanted
you
to
did it.
Talk about it first.
Since you guys are back in the cart,
The whole party.
I'm back on top of it, but I'm just going to beam into everyone's head one by one. What the actual fuck was that?
So that's why I heard
All I
what?
heard was fuck.
Yeah.
What?
What?
You know what I mean.
You heard the, and you said actual. You heard fuck.
What? Actual?
No, I'm just gonna let y'all put that one together. It's like, did y'all just hear him say that? Yeah.
I said what? And then you said duh.
See? Actual?
what are we doing, guys?
Crying and sleeping. No, we gotta talk. I want to say out loud to the party. We have to talk to Merlin. We're gonna lose our only ally if we don't.
I'm gonna try to look if there's.
Yeah, I agree.
If there's a good clearing around here.
Why did a harpy fly at us from?
I will say that not where
Somewhere.
you are, maybe about an hour in. So I guess you guys can take a short rest if you would like.
Dope. Spell slot.
An hour in, you do find a clearing.
I will look around, and then I will also tell the party, can you make sure there's no actual peasants? I'm just gonna say that. If there's humans around before I do this.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
give
sure
me a
there's someone who can
second.
sniff them out real quick.
Give me a second. Raven, fly around,
Right.
make sure there's
Roll
no
perception.
humans around.
Are you the Raven, or are
Yeah.
you having your?
No, I'm turning
She's
into a
using
Raven.
the diadem.
Perception? Perception? That is 7. So that is a 25.
25. After about 40 minutes or so, you come back pretty tired, but
Am I gonna talk to us in your Raven?
nobody's
No.
there.
Oh man, I
That's
want to
the
get to
help
talk. We'll go.
Pass you.
Go like that first.
I'm
Oh wait,
gonna-
and then go back to yours.
Yep, that's
No, I'm not. I don't want to fuck around.
Very
I'm
good.
tired. I'm really not
You
happy.
do have a hit die if you want to use those first.
I did.
Okay.
And that is the worst possible roll.
I
4 plus 2.
turn back into a human. I say there's
Gain
no
4.
other people around. Pop the tower.
Tower is pop.
I'm gonna put the tower down and say please. Please to the tower.
As you please the tower. Tower.
I'm gonna dance to it so he gets pleased.
Instead of waiting outside the door like I would be normally, I'm just going to post up inside because
Everybody's
I want
jealous
to.
of
I
all
want
the
to
charming-
eavesdrop on part of this
Yeah.
conversation.
Sure.
Charming the tower.
Tooth.
The tower
Handing me a
is.
tooth.
No, you already have a tooth.
Oh, I do.
But I need a piece of paper to write to you.
Oh, fair.
Tooth
Okay.
message.
Yeah, we're gonna need
message.
another set of these very very.
I have them in
short-
my car. I'll bring them in.
It's a dental wire.
This
Here,
is-
if you want, you can start shredding pages.
That's my last one. I got it.
Well, tower is open.
All
Just
right.
pop.
Gonna post up inside and say again, just AOE'd to the party
Who's
entirely this time. What the actual fuck was that?
who's talking to Merlin?
Not
We should all talk to Merlin because he questioned all of our intentions originally. Is
Okay.
my recommendation.
I'm going to
I'm gonna
knock.
look at everybody first before you do that. It's like first rest.
I think
I'm gonna say
we
I
need
don't
to
even-
talk to him first.
I don't even know
Putting
if
my
I can
shield
beam
on
thoughts
top of the
through the pool.
rest.
Why don't we all stick our heads in at once and just really have a fun time?
We have to knock first.
First rest.
So I'm knocking. I'm knocking. I'm not waiting.
The shield is on top of the thing, the fountain.
Knock, knock, knock.
What's the
Okay.
most shocking way I can react to this?
You
Gasp.
You don't hear anything for a second, and then eventually, like, yes, it is quite late. This is urgent.
Kind of.
Rest first.
Sorry, so sorry.
No, it's fine. Gets up. You see, it kind of stretches, and all the books realign themselves.
Is he dressed?
Yeah, he's dressed. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yes. What's the matter?
We're on after hours.
We just had a visit from a harpy who was sent by the Overlord.
Oh, wait. First, we fought off invisible assassins, and we believe Carver maybe saw something with Elizabeth Bathory and Morgan building another blood sphere.
I would say you tell your sister, and your sister tells Merlin that.
No, we're switching off. We lean up like that. Take off, and then Everlee go like
Okay,
that.
perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. All right, now. As you guys are all having a conversation with him.
Not me.
Assassins came after you. Carver saw Elizabeth, and then a harpy came. How did this? It's a lot of things transpiring.
In like an hour.
Can he see?
What?
The assassins that came after us were wind elementals.
Okay.
They seem to be targeting Carver.
They were strong as hell.
Okay. So you defeated them.
Yes.
Perfect.
What we understand. Maybe one got away. I'm not sure.
They were invisible.
Well, yes, but didn't Jesus say earlier that we felt one leave or whatever?
You did?
Yeah.
But it came back.
And then came back for
As far as you know, yeah.
as far as
Okay,
we know.
I think we killed them all.
Mm-hmm.
They were
It was a
invisible.
triad of jerks.
Okay.
So Invisible Stalkers came after you.
Yes.
You fended off. Is it?
Barely saved Carver.
They were after Carver, and then Carver saw a vision of Bathory.
Because he's determined to die.
Did you say that?
I am saying that in character.
Or are you saying that out loud? Okay, if I hear Cross say that, I'm going to say Cross says it's because he's determined to die.
I hope you adjust.
I don't know at this point.
Why did you do that? I am using my outside
Okay.
voice.
Harpy's scary.
And then you saw.
Don't know what's
Unfortunately,
inside.
Marilyn can only speak
Yeah.
to you.
So
do now.
Yes.
I am sorry,
I do.
but pass that to Jesus and tell him you beamed that in my head with the freaking tooth. That is the context for why I am.
furious.
Outside voicing
You just hear your friends yelling in the background, and you're like, all right, fuck it. I'm
Okay,
talking
I'm
here.
just talking. So I'm basically telling Merlin, after we fought the elementals, then Carver had his vision. Did you say that you thought it was
He
from your
told
mom?
us. He said he conveyed the information.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then
I told
he-
you it was from her
his-
perspective.
His mom, I guess, sent him the vision, saw Bathory and Morgan in a tower. There was lightning outside. What?
Remember the bodies?
Oh,
They hit the floor.
a lot of there was a lot of bodies in the tower. It looked like possibly they were making another
Beat me
blood
to it.
orb, is what Carver was saying.
Write it down. That's one of your lines.
Like they've killed 150 people. Tell him that.
They killed maybe
I didn't say
150
that in
people.
50 to
Wait, did you say
50 to
about
100
the-
people. I'm sorry.
The orb that they're
I'm
looking at?
trying
Is that what
to.
you
Yeah. We're all like, hey, trouble. So,
said? On the top of your
After
shoulder,
that-
mates.
A harpy just appeared.
after that, I'm pretty sure. Did we got confirmation because you said this out loud?
Said what?
All of this stuff to the harpy
Yeah,
out
you
loud.
heard everything that I said to the harpy
son
out loud.
of a bitch. Okay, so Carver somehow messaged the Overlord. Somehow, don't know yet. Don't know what. Wait, did we determine what you said?
I think you could reasonably imply that me whispering and pointing at him was me talking to the Overlord.
Okay.
But also,
Yeah. So he asked.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Merlin's
pull
gonna
you
assassinate
out.
me.
I'm gonna pull.
Wait.
Wait! Before you finish, I want to pull you out because your annoying sister. I'm gonna pull you out and be like, "Wow, we want to seem a little united. Don't throw him all the way under the bus." The cart. Sorry.
I'm sticking my head back in and saying, I didn't have anything to do with it. No, I'm kidding.
It was all his.
It was this motherfucker. It was fucking this guy.
I'm
Ice
snitching.
cream.
I'm snitching.
On this episode of the entire campaign derails because 2 warlocks decided to fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Don't spit. I'm then telling him, I think Carver asked him, are you there? And his response was to send a harpy to us. This is what the harpy said. I'm going to just read what the harpy said. This is what we had to do. Carver ended up giving him the parapet. We didn't want there to be any secrets.
Or bloodshed.
I appreciate that.
Can I hear the things that Jess is saying?
It's modeled underwater.
It's
So you can get the gist of it,
She's
but it's
doing a
very
lot of this.
unclear.
Well, she's
Carver. Okay. I'm good.
That's why I pulled her out. I was like, just.
Merlin looks confused, angered, but you're safe. You gave the Overlord an item, and I assume that would appease them.
That's what we are assuming at this point.
So
It said it was happy, that this would make him happy, so.
the Overlord is satisfied with you all, which is positive. Bathory is in the wilds, murdering its people to create another orb, or forcing the other hag to create another orb. Doesn't know her name.
I don't like the word that you just used.
Yeah, but you can't hear
I
it.
can't hear it through the pool.
Yep. You don't know what he said.
Many things. Just because you call something angel doesn't mean they're really an angel.
Wait, what word did you just use again?
Hag.
Other.
Other hag.
Oh.
Oh. You didn't like other. Gotcha.
It's mother.
Other.
With that point,
Mama hag
remember
and baby.
there's always a set of 3. So if she's there, I assume Morgan must be orchestrating this.
They're the charmed ones, the power of 3.
I don't. You see something just whoosh to his hand. You can't quite tell what it is. It's all muddy, just like ripples of the water kind of move through. You're already heading to the wilds to check on those stones. I say, get there as fast as you can. And I will do all that I can within where my power allows me to take anything that I can and aid you in any way. If you have friends, this is the time to call them.
Fuck. Okay.
I don't know what they're plotting, but we all must be prepared.
Great.
Fucker.
Has she come back out of the water yet?
No.
Motherfucker.
I have one more thing.
There's
I
been a
need
hint
to
there
tell
for
him.
months! Months! There's been a hint there for months!
Literally harpies in the sky.
Lovely.
Offering a demon gifts! Thanks, I hate it. I love it, but fuck you. Anyway.
Can I have that?
I went to New Orleans. The campaign went a very different direction. Whatever.
Is she head out of the water yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because I want to tap on her again, but she probably slapped me away this time.
It might, whatever they're plotting, I do not know, but it might not be a bad strategy to appease the Overlord, as to don't let that fiend join them.
Okay. Hold, please.
Sure, I have nothing better to do.
Sorry.
Yeah, what?
What do you want?
Can you tell them that they flew off in the direction we were going? So that's maybe where the Overlord is too. Surprise.
She might just be going to the nearest convenient portal. Sorry, that's meta knowledge I don't have.
Surprise, that's what I thought. That's what I said.
I would assume that this whole thing will be translated, unless you're choosing not to pass
No,
information.
I'm totally
Okay.
translating everything. I am not saying other hag because I don't know how he would feel about that.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
wanna
just
be
going to say
racist.
How I would feel about
Yeah.
that? My problem isn't racism.
It's heightism.
Please do say other hag, so that I have that information.
do I want to though? Because I'm Maddie. Fine, I'll say other hag.
When
You
your
tell us.
face comes
Yeah.
out of the fountain, I am just glowering at him, like as much as my limited facial expressions will allow.
Basically, if I see that, I'm gonna go, "Oh, Cross, you too?"
He
Great.
messaged my power source. That's how he talked to him.
Okay, now Lena's glorying at you.
Don't glare at me. It's his power source.
And
That's not his fault.
And Lena and I have already established, beaming this into your head,
What?
that there's no
Merlin
logical
direction.
explanation for me continuing
I
to
did.
exist.
I did.
Now we know.
I did.
You-
As we
answered-
should have.
If you want to
Days
talk to
ago.
Merlin, go talk to Merlin.
No, because I assume you said goodbye after you
This
stuck your
was
head in
too-
there.
Yes,
Rash.
I would have. Basically,
That thing is dangerous.
if Merlin didn't have anything else,
Everything
he
is
needed
dangerous.
to say,
Have you seen something in the past 2 months
thing
that isn't
makes-
dangerous?
makes the Nightwalker look like a Sunday morning stroll
Calm
to
down.
church.
Wow, do you know about strolls to church?
I would have repeated.
I will
have
let
He's
you
gonna take a
know.
break upon you saying
I will
that.
let you know for clarification.
I'm also beaming that, because I
From the conversation you had with Marilyn, roll me in sense insight. You can sense motive is not a
Me?
fucking thing.
Sense
Carver.
cross.
And by Carver, I mean Cross.
Ah.
Can we all
Can I roll above a 9, please?
Can we all roll for what she gave us?
Nope.
No, just that one.
It's
10.
a 10. Okay. With the 10, I will say that you feel the power source, this overlord, might be what you said, but you don't feel that Marilyn feels that. Either Marilyn feels that they're an equal oppositions of power, but you probably fear that's over the Nightwalker. You don't think that Overlord is more powerful, but at least I'm even playing ground.
I was speaking that from the perspective of someone that had their god eaten and impersonated. For
Which
one
you
song.
can make that observation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Mhm.
but I get it. Yeah.
I would have said this thing about the Harpy was heading in the direction we were. Did Merlin have anything else to say with that, or no?
It's if it was as you.
Okay, that's it. All right, then I would say, okay, thank you. Have a good night. Bye.
Hi.
I'll be behind Crosshatch, blowing fumes to make him more angry.
Give me that ambiance.
I'm gonna look at Carver and say, can we please agree the next time
Not to violate people's power sources.
not to do anything unless the party agrees?
Are we still going to check on your husband?
Yes, I'm about to have a stone baby.
I'm gonna look at that because I've never, Saerus had never heard of this conversation. I'm like, stolen baby.
Yes, stone giant. It's the whole thing. He jumped a rock.
It's a joke about rock giants. It's definitely happening. I'm beaming this into his head.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you say a joke, I'm going to be like,
she says stone baby, I say pet rock. We're all there.
Yes.
I do want to pop my head into Merlin.
Your head is inside.
Merlin's actively getting undressed again.
Alright, takes out Rub, alright, and like you put your head in there, and she's like, alright, you need to contact these people, and these books are open. Alright, just a couple more hours of sleep. Yes. Put the robe back on. Hi, Carver. Yes.
You don't need a robe just to talk to me.
So it's this kind of phone call.
So what are you wearing?
Can you Zone of Truth a fountain?
Yes.
Do you know of any way that I can contact the other two?
Carver's out here trying to get a phone book for the people that do not need to be listed in the phone book.
You can scry on them. It's very powerful magic. And you can do that. I fear, and why I have not, is because if I do so, and they have any wards or any defensive, they can see me, they can track me.
Through the bubble?
Apparently they already can track you.
It does.
They can't track me if I'm in another plane.
Oh, Lord. Are you speaking about going to the wilds?
No.
It's theoretically possible. If you can hop into a pocket dimension, then yes.
Hexblood in a bottle.
Oh my god.
Then I see. Just be careful. But if you or any of your friends are clairvoyant enough to scry, I would suggest that.
No.
I'll undunk my head.
I didn't even say goodbye, but that's so rude.
I believe
He's getting ready for bed. He only takes one kind of goodbye, and it's not the goodbye I'm willing to
which
give.
would be a level 5 spell. Just F-E-Y.
Yeah, that one thing that Sonya wanted to cast for an entire campaign.
That was Sonya's spell for the entire campaign.
Looking for a crystal ball.
Gets crystal ball like session before the last one. Doesn't ever get the opportunity to cast any of the thing.
We're going to end the game here.
Yay.
You guys
Honestly,
defeated the Invisible Stalkers, got a lot of good information. I
And
want
it's still
to say
night.
persuaded and
Appeased.
appease other things that might be more beneficial than harm to you guys.
So Carver was right.
The Overlord is greedy. All they wanted was magical items. Carver said, hey, I have a magic item for free for nothing.
It wants to.
So does everything.
I mean, fair.
So, we'll pick this up in a week. We will start our game in the morning of you arriving to the village outside.
Oh, thank God.
If there's anything you guys wanted to do on the way there, let me know and we'll write that in.
We get a long
Pray.
rest.
Huh? You 100% get a long rest.
Last note session. Throughout the night when we're doing watches and stuff, I'm gonna talk to Lena
Okay.
about potentially having some rock babies.
Oh,
God damn
I
it.
was gonna make her a little,
Because-
whittle her a little pacifier.
Because me being and then I'm telling her being a Genasi, I've heard about this.
No! Why are you violating this?
We will prepare for your husband's child to be birthed on our way there.
Which hole does it come out?
I'm gonna be praying
Oh,
to
you
Tara.
know which one it comes out of.
I'm gonna be praying to Tara like, all the way there.
Everyone's worst kidney stone.
I don't know what
for
to do.
fuck's sake.
Get ready to be a mother.
I want to have Jewel and a Krog collecting
Comes out
shinies
the
so I can make a
keyhole.
mobile for the baby and do it like a whittled pacifier.
This is not funny.
Alright, so we'll see you guys in a week.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.